I look at him. I'm like, I'm doing a hard reset.
I turn it back on. I made it legit, so like it seems like it's actually doing it. You find the same thing on every data pad you break into. There's nothing like super useful other than building designs and or credits.
I take the building designs and I tell him that's the price. I gotta know how to build stuff for science.
I mean, actually, it'd probably be better if he has building designs. He'll probably remember it with his very human mind.
Mm-hmm. I have an excellent mind.
All right, so you guys stand around doing all this nonsense for a while, and you're doing whatever you're doing. To be honest, messing with these data pads and whatever, and suddenly you notice that a mist is beginning to roll through the area. You can barely begin to see the man to your left and to your right.
With the building schematics that I have, can I start building stuff?
I wouldn't say right
in
now.
the middle of the mist?
No. But I mean, like in future.
Oh yeah, if you want to, go for it. I don't give a fuck.
I stay near the people. I kind of tell where people are around me with Montreal reception, which is just me being all trimmers.
Electromagnetic.
Yeah. Well, okay. Actually, since you do have that, you actually.
Oh, sorry. Yeah.
Everyone else, I need you to roll a perception.
Lithium.
But Vaxen, you begin to notice that several beings are running towards you guys. If you did not pass your perception check, you are oblivious and only see the mist.
Well, I just tell them, yo guys, there's something coming towards us. Something's running.
Where? I don't.
Which side? I guess they can't really tell.
They're coming from all around you, like a complete 360. But the ones that where the people were, where the porous rock is, which is where the green thing is. Oh, you can't see it anymore. Where the green thing was, and there was like a cliff face or whatever. That's where the porous rock was. They're coming like all around you, but the ones that are bottom right of the map are obviously further away than the ones that are top right of the map.
So the people were just kind of swarming around us and running. Are they running past us, or are they kind of like surrounding?
There's some things.
I start drinking my spice brew.
It's a lot of some things.
More than the people that we knew. More than the 100 people that were here.
I'm not gonna tell you what it is. You feel tremors. You don't feel their presence.
Fair. It's just a big war.
What's a big science word?
There's safety in numbers. Why don't we go hide among the rest of those people?
Give me big science.
I don't. Well, we can't tell if they're people.
Anything. One of my things is
like they're running from something.
Unable to think logically under great stress. I begin to shout random scientific.
Yeah, meat shields.
I'm a Jawa.
This is literally grab one, put it in front of you.
Grab a.
Stay back. I'll hurt this person. What? Who is
electromagnetism? Geometric.
Stressful situations. I get it. So do you guys actually start running that way or no?
I'm going to start
back
heading
to
in
a
that direction.
I start drinking more spice brew.
Alright. Go ahead and drag yourself into the area I put it in, please.
I'm okay.
I went over there.
I need to. I have to hide the area behind you when you do run in there. You went that way?
I'm hiding by the rock.
Okay.
I'm gonna go like right to the entrance of one of the holes and sort of like crouch down and try and get some cover.
Guys, everyone into this like little area. We could watch each other's backs here. Towards my voice. Come here. And then we
precision instruments.
So we kind of just sit at the rock on Colstream where we have someone looking inside and the other people looking out of it.
The beings are getting closer and closer the longer you stand here.
Okay, they're like right around us, guys. They're getting here.
I'm gonna move just inside the tunnel a little bit and try and hide somewhere.
Hiding under the rock.
That's what we're doing.
Oh, I remembered it now.
Oh, are we running stealth now? Okay.
Yeah, I need you guys to run a little stealth.
Gray is. Gray's like, fuck y'all.
17.
Is it the creature?
If something happened to Tolstrom, we know he just got ate by a dog.
I did not. I did not, in fact.
He has like 6.
I do
At least
have
it sounds like it.
quite a few.
Okay,
Sick
come
of my
on.
sanity. This is what I'm
Empty.
using.
Or last person, roll it. There you go. I knew you were gonna be the one that didn't roll high.
Alright, who? 9, 17, 17, 18, 15, 16.
Before you can, I'm gonna cast.
So, the robot is totally hidden, and everyone else is actually hidden. You hear the beings as they, well, you hear the things as they close in, right? And you start to hear like chattering almost as they get closer and closer with each passing second. All the colonists start to huddle around just beyond your grasp inside the thing. Everyone is very frightened by the recent occurrences for obvious reasons. Are the rest of you staying hidden, or can you notice that the totally not robot has hidden behind something way smaller than he is? I'm gonna need initiative, by the way, from James Watt.
Well, to be honest, would we even be able to see if he's not hidden in the mist?
Yeah, he's not far from you, is he?
I don't know. Like, I just don't know how
Each square
deep the
represents
mist is.
each square represents 5 feet,
Yeah.
Right.
and he's
so he
for
should
more
be-
than 5 feet away from you.
Yeah. How
If
far
he's
can
more than 5 feet away from you, then no, you can't see him because of the mist.
And
If
then he
he
did have
is
to be in the
within
same
5
square.
feet of you, then you, in
Oh.
fact, cannot see him. The stuff in between you and Gray, you cannot, in fact, see that. Just so you guys are aware.
Roger.
It's just there because Gray can see the stuff that you can't see. Alright, so I'm gonna. It's you go first, so I'm gonna presume that you are in fact still stealthing, or are you
What? I assume.
readying a reaction or anything?
Yeah, why not? I'm going to cast me a spell or a techno thingy.
Mm-hmm.
Temporary boost.
Critically
So-
failing initiative means you lose your turn, just so you know. But you haven't been revealed, so you technically just don't enter combat for another turn.
Okay.
So I use temporary boost along with my my class ability. Let me see what it says. It's infallible. Fallible? Oh no. Choice of knowledge in place of the occupational hazard. I can basically.
Are you touching yourself with temporary boost? Is that what you're trying to tell me?
Yeah, totally doing that.
Okay, I get it.
And then there's also another one. I'm trying to find it. Potent aptitude. I'm also doing this in combination with that,
Okay.
which allows me to gain another D4. This die change can only do it like once every so, but I can basically add it to one ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
Okay.
So I'm gonna stealth further on, thinking that I'm pretty stealthy.
Which way is further on?
Oh, like right here.
All right. As your
Wait.
quotation marks,
Before you go, I have to roll stealth though.
go for it.
Not one. Calling it. Oh, it's a 2.
Oh no. But I get to roll a D4 that gets added to it, and another D4 that gets added to it.
So you have 12 stealth.
Yeah, it's pretty amazing.
All right. So those of you that the things you're about to see are passing do not in fact see you because they failed their perception.
Can
roll
we
to
see
you.
them?
Hmm? Yes.
What would we see?
I'm assuming you guys know what predator is, right? So, all right, they look a lot like that, just not the supremely advanced armored type, and they're green. They're very, very green.
No goblins. Got it.
No, they're about 6 foot tall, 6, 7 foot tall.
Very tall goblins. Got it.
And they are all carrying spears. Do they get advantage if they've already detected you and you stealth?
No,
No, I don't think so. I don't think there's a rule for that.
Sorry about that, but now we have to use restroom.
Okay.
Alright, so technically they rolled lower than you because you added all that other stuff to it. So I'm gonna give it to you that you managed to trip and hide behind something and they lost sight of you. However, the turn order continues going.
Wait, what the fuck are these things?
They look like Predator, but without all the armor and green. Very green.
Gotcha.
And
Would he see that from where he is, though?
yeah, he saw him run past him.
Okay.
They actually came past him, spread out, and then came down towards you.
This one here, I'm gonna mark with my my ranger's quarry.
Okay.
Is it still misty? Sorry, I was in the bathroom.
It is. If you rolled initiative, I'm assuming you entered combat. So Woo's delayed till next turn entering combat, and Gray, it is your turn in combat.
I'm fucking hidden. I'm staying hidden.
Okay. So Gray, in fact, does not enter combat.
Wait, don't you have an initiative tracker?
Yeah, I could put up an initiative tracker if I wanted to. But if you don't actually enter combat, then there's no point.
I think we're just kind of letting him pass because we don't know what we're dealing with.
Roger. Okay. Because you asked us to roll initiative. Sorry.
Yeah.
Oh, and actually, I need to check my character personality thing. I think I had.
Oh no, I was just asking him though, Greg, because the rest of you, technically, how I do it, I don't know how you do it, but how I do it, just for you guys' warning in the future, is if one party member is seen and the rest are not seen, right? That party member will roll initiative. If you enter the combat zone or are seen or go into the vision of them, then you enter initiative and have to roll for it.
Roger. That's the same way I've always done it.
Yeah, if you enter at the end of the turn, you get to take your turn whenever you enter, rather than rolling for initiative. Ranger's curious how to effectively lead each track each prey. Okay, he's marked. I don't think that there's anything I can do to not be marked, so he's marked. Which one did you mark? This one, correct?
Yeah. Okay.
This little net is what's gonna mark Ranger's cure. Ranger's query. I wish I could do better.
Oh no. Oh no.
Yeah.
Don't do that next to us.
I'm just reading it.
Oh, you're just reading it? Okay. I thought you were gonna like cast that when we're all next to you.
Alright, so do you guys just continue to let them run fast?
I think so.
Do they look technology? Is there any technology on them at all?
They have spears and stuff.
Yes and no. They have spears, but the spears don't look normal, right? So,
Wait.
Can I get a
What kind of not normal?
knowledge technology? Well, actually, no, you know because everyone in the galaxy knows. They look like vibro spears, right? Because they're constantly jittering.
There's my technology.
Okay, well,
all right, so due to your technology, you know that they actually look far more advanced. They're far more advanced to your eye than they would be to anyone else's, right? Everyone else just sees a bunch of barbarians with spears, but you actually saw several different instruments across their bodies that.
I'm going for one.
Definitely.
I'm going for one.
Okay.
they're like super far away at this. No,
For instance, on their eyes, they have heat ray vision, or I wouldn't call it heat ray vision, but they can see heat and movement. Gray, you're like way up there.
Hold on.
I'm practically invisible to them.
You are practically 30.
You'll be able to get
And I
this
can
big
go
square
what?
next to
I can
it.
go 30 feet. Fuck, what was that command again? Q?
35 feet. They are 35 feet away from you. So if I go from the
Damn, I can go there. That said 30 feet.
Yep.
And you get hit 5 feet probably away.
1, 2.
Wait, you don't need to be next to him unless you have melee.
Hey, he's an old Jawa. I need to read these, so hold on.
I'm sad that they don't have a knowledge history. That's kind of an integral part of this, and it's kind of not existent.
It's lore.
Oh, it is? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, you're gonna need it. Not right this second, though. Actually, yeah, go ahead and roll it. Great. When you get done figuring out what you're gonna do.
I know everything about them motherfuckers.
In fact,
What are we running lore on them?
yeah.
You don't know shit.
404 file not found. Yeah.
Very human.
Alright, I'm gonna attack him. And I'm using that as well as my attack. $17 hit.
Close him?
Yes, it does.
Need to roll. What is it? Backslash roll?
Yes.
Or you can use the little dice thingy.
Oh, I'm looking at Jet of Flames. I was really confused as to why you were doing that. Is it a touch? Wait, what did you attack them with? Did you attack them with the?
I attacked them with my vibro dagger, but then the electroshock is added onto it.
Oh wow. Okay.
Now let me.
All right, I need the electroshock damage as well.
Uh, 7 points of damage.
And it's shocked till next turn, is what it said.
Yeah.
The start of next turn.
Oh shit! I forgot I had advantage.
All right, so he passed. Yeah, he's the guy. Oh, good lord, that's a big fucking mouse. So you stab him basically, and you can see that it's actually rending a good part of his calf apart from him, and he is very seriously hurt and bleeding. Other than that, though, he's just pissed, very pissed. And he does wince in the pain. So, wait, did you stun him? What does that keep him from being able to?
Can't take reactions.
Oh, wait a minute.
Can take either an action or a bonus action, but not both.
Yeah, you.
So it drops it to one action.
Okay. Yeah. So he is actually worse off than I thought he was. You actually rend his like whole calf and or knee out, and he falls down to one leg. Not dead. Not dead. That was the wrong one.
He was prone though.
Yes, very, very prone.
Roger. Advantage on melee.
That makes it their turn unless anyone else is gonna go.
I'm gonna stealth up to this guy and hit him with my vibro claw.
Okay. I need your regular roll with advantage because you're coming out of stealth, as well as you need to roll an extra d6 for stealth damage. You're scout, correct? Gabri?
Scout, yes.
Yeah, you need to roll an extra an extra d6 on your damage.
Hey, you're gonna DM me the lore that I know about these guys?
Do you want me to DM you the whole thing? I did DM you part of it. Specifically what they are, but I can DM you a lot more.
So it's the 13. It's 13
Oh, okay,
hit.
I see it.
13 hit.
Yeah, the 13 hit is the. Alright, roll damage.
Wait, do you roll
Three-
D20?
What?
You need to roll that plus a d6.
Oh, never mind. I see.
And then you also have to roll, I believe, since it's Ranger's Quarry. I believe you also have to roll another d4.
Yeah.
So it should be 2d4 and a d6 as well.
Rather than all the rolling, you can just...
Yeah, so you did 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Plus the 2 for my kinetic vibro blade.
He falls down. You can assume he's dead if you want to. You stab him in the chest. He lets out a very loud cry, and heaves over in front of you. He's out. At best, he's knocked out, or at worst, he's knocked out. At best, he's dead.
Okay. Is that the end of that turn? So I can move?
Yeah.
That
I have
is
to roll for initiative now, though, don't I?
no. You just enter at the point in which you entered in the fight.
Okay.
Is that no one else is moving though?
I am. I'm going to move down here. And I'm going to use this ability.
Is it Jet of Flame? Electrical Burst. Okay.
So
Very human.
everything in a 5-foot radius.
Wu-Tian, can
Here?
you do a reflex save?
Yeah.
Right, and then
Could it just be a dex check?
Yeah, it's a dex check.
one of them dodges out of the way. The other two get hit with what that is.
1d6.
Actually, I take that back because only two of them could have even possibly moved, so they both got hit. Because this guy could not possibly move.
Oh, okay. So they all take 4 damage. Unless you want me to roll each of them individually.
He is in fact dead. And then these two take damage.
It's just easier and faster always to bulk it.
That's what I thought too.
Wait, what? Was that
Like-
a concept we're missing here?
No, just like he rolled 4 rather than rolling for individual one. Like I always just do. Do you guys want to take it in bulk, or do you guys want to do bulk it to me?
Okay.
Unless you want him to roll individual damage for you.
No. He just if you hit something, they all took the same damage. Like if you hit them with a cone, then they can't take separate damage.
Okay, sounds good.
I don't want to roll 1,000 times for that. Alright, that makes it then to James Watt's turn, which makes it their turn unless someone else is taking a turn. All right, cool. They are going to turn. These two right next to you are going to turn and swing at you. Do they get stunned by that?
It's electricity, unless
Damage.
for some reason, but I don't think so.
It doesn't say no.
Okay, cool. No, they
I'm
don't.
also trying to find out where my armor is.
These two are going to run up here.
What's your armor, Hepsi?
It's 12, but I have like armor equipment, but it doesn't show on my character sheet at all.
What's your equipment though?
What's your AC?
12.
Did you?
That's without armor.
No.
What's your
He doesn't have armor. Because of that's kind of a racial thing. You can get armor plating. You do have armor. You actually have a Durafiber combat suit.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to find.
Super weird. Okay.
So it's 10 plus your dex modifier. What's your dex modifier?
2.
2. So he's 12.
So it's 12, and then my durable combat, whatever.
No, because the item itself should be the base. If it allows for dex modifier.
It says the Durafiber combat suit is 10 plus your dex modifier.
Yeah, so his armor is 12.
Okay. Thank you.
Okay.
You only got hit with one of those actually.
Oh no!
Why is it not typing correctly? Okay, thank you. And you take 4 damage.
That's like
Stupid.
a third of his health.
It would be 4 rending damage, but you don't take rending damage. I mean, you totally take rending damage because you're a human.
Totally. Everybody heard that. Oh no, I'm bleeding.
Yeah, so it must be.
I guess technically you could be leaking oil.
I
but-
grabbed some of the blood that's on the ground and put it on my leg. I'm like, oh god, they got me.
Good grief. Alright, that makes it Gray's turn.
That's his bonus action.
Actually,
Before
no,
I
wait,
could
that
raid
makes it Gray's
the combat.
Hmm?
At the end of the round, can I enter combat now?
Yeah. You can actually, as long as you're not, like, so you could have entered anytime you wanted to.
Roger. Okay, so I am going to sneak out to the edge of the cave, have a look, and I'm going to take a shot at this guy over here with my blaster pistol. It'll be a stealth attack.
Okay. And make sure you roll the extra d6. Is that a 10?
Hit.
That did actually hit it.
Okay.
How far away is he?
10 feet.
Nope. Okay, yeah, he's good. You're good. That hit.
Okay.
Anything further than 10
Finish
feet,
shooting.
you're at a disadvantage, just so you're completely aware.
So after killing this guy, did I become unstealthed?
You can roll another stealth to stay stealth, I guess. No, technically they were. Yeah, no, they're in the mist and they were further than 10 feet away. So go ahead and roll stealth. And if you pass, you stay
That
hidden.
was 3 plus 4 is 7.
7?
It's in that one. Oh no, that's a D6.
Yeah, you can't. Good at failed damage rolls. How the fuck did he failed it pretty bad. This one, right? Okay, so this one is unconscious. And or prone. Whichever way you want to look at it.
Okay.
And bleeding out as well.
Using my remaining movement speed, I'm going to go a little, like 5 feet into the tunnel.
Okay. You don't have to. Wait, that was facts in the movie. So you went 5 feet into the tunnel. You are. This is just from my personal knowledge. There. All right. So as far as you can tell, They do not see you, Kyber. That's your move. What is it?
I didn't mean to put Pathfinder. Don't worry about that.
Okay, so I'm going to Tolstrom. Is it my turn now then? If I
Yep.
enter. Okay,
Yep.
I'm gonna go after these two guys, right? I'm gonna shoot both of them, and with using 2 of my 4 burst, whatever, because they're within the range.
Okay.
And so I'm gonna roll 2 different attack rolls, right?
No.
No,
You
just one.
roll the damage.
I'm rolling now. I'm rolling the attack roll. Ooh, that's we're both attack roll.
You don't roll attack rolls against when you it's a cone, right? So everything in the cone just got shot.
Well, I'm
It's a
only shooting-
shotgun vaccine.
Okay.
They
It's
roll
not a shotgun.
reflex.
It's my
But think
bowcaster.
of it like that. I understand what it
Okay.
is.
Okay,
but
fine. So roll damage. You said.
I'm not real sure how your bowcaster is got that burst quality, but that's what the rule says.
Okay. So you want me to roll damage then? You said.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's your damage dice, 4 of them, because yep, hella good damage. You're doing a great job.
So I'm rolling
What's
just
the
that
+4 from?
dex.
You don't roll
Not
dex damage.
Oh, no dex for damage.
Oh, it'd
No.
be just whatever your weapon has as a plus for damage.
Yeah, unless it's a versatile weapon where you can use a dex modifier.
It's a ranged
Oh.
weapon. That's what I thought it was.
Yeah, it is. If it's a ranged weapon, it's
Yeah, it's a ranged weapon. That's what I was saying. I use dex for it.
Yeah, but for the damage, it'll just be whatever the damage.
So it could be 4 shots, right, Tolstrom?
Yes, there are 4 separate shots, but you roll
Okay,
them at the same way. So it'd be 1 times 4 would be 4. Can't believe I had to think about that.
Wait, so I'm doing.
no. You use your dex modifier for 2 hit and 2.
Yeah, exactly. So can I put 2 shots in each? Like, so is that no? That's per bolt, Tolstrom.
Yes, it spreads evenly. It spreads evenly between the targets, assuming
So
that they
it's gonna
don't
be 10
dodge
damage to
it. Yeah.
east.
Assuming they don't dodge it. Yes.
Okay,
Oh,
got it.
It's heavy bowcaster says strength. I don't know.
Strength on the heavy. No, that's strength to carry it. That's like the requirement to carry
Oh,
it.
okay.
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
Each creature. So each creature in the area must make a dexterity saving throw or take the weapon's normal damage. So a 10-foot cube in front of you is what you can shoot. Just so you're aware.
Okay. And this
That is how burst works.
Okay. So I'm shooting the 2 in front of me then, right?
Mm-hmm. I mean, you have to do technically in a 10-foot area, yeah.
Yep.
I'm waiting on the game to load because I accidentally exited out of the browser. Now my browser's being fucking stupid.
So what's the DC then? It would be against my dex.
The DC is. Wait, what? No, it's a DC equals 8 plus your bonus to attacks with the weapon. So yeah,
Plus
8 plus whatever your dex
so
bonus is.
16 total then. Wait, you're saying
Wait,
8
wait.
plus my
No.
bonus to attack, or
No.
8 plus
Your dex
just my
modifier.
dex? Just my dex.
Dex
Okay, then
modifier, not dex.
Yeah. Okay, then that would be yeah. It'd be
Not
12 total to dodge it. Okay, so they both got hit.
Yep.
Okay, so they both take 10 damage then.
So you have to make. You can only take 2 shots before you have to reload.
No, 4 shots with mine.
You can only take 2 shots before you have to reload. So
With the bow?
Yeah.
yes, because
Why?
you just shot 4
It's,
shots.
yeah, basically it's 4
yeah,
shots.
yeah. Sorry,
reload.
that's what you meant. Yeah, 2 bursts. You mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. I understand that. Yeah, 2 bursts, and I have to reload. I thought you were saying 2 shots in the burst. I'm like, no,
Okay, so both of these guys got shot in. They both got shot twice in the chest. Both of them are very bloodied, but they're both standing tall. By the way it describes the bowcaster when you're shooting burst. By the way, the bowcaster can be shot burst or it can be shot single. So
yeah.
you make that decision at the beginning of your turn.
Yep.
When shooting burst with bowcaster, the trolley, which is what the system that it actually shoots out on, opens up into 4 different lanes, right? And it shoots out like that. Does that make
Can you
sense?
choose how many lanes you use though? Like, can
No.
you choose how many
No,
shots you have
it
to do
says
4?
you either use burst mode or you use the single shot.
So you
you
either
don't-
have to use 4 or you have to use 1.
Yeah,
You can't
you
do
either use
between.
1 or 4.
Okay, got it.
It's like if I don't think Cavalry can do it. There's someone else that has a blaster that can do a burst mode. They can't take down on their burst because of that.
Okay.
They
That's
just
cool.
can use their burst. That makes it.
So that's
Sorry,
the difference between
turn
burst,
order. Let me
rapid,
get my
and
turn order back
automatic,
up.
right?
Do what?
That's like the difference between burst, rapid, and automatic.
Yes. Rapid just means you can fire twice in the same turn. Burst means you fire how many of his on the burst. Kyrie, are you staying stealth?
So is it like my turn to interact though?
Yes, but
Okay.
you're still hidden.
I'm still hidden. I am going to try to assassinate another one of them with my. Can I make this one Ranger's Quarry now?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
It says it's an instant action, right? I'm looking. I got it. You just keep going with what you're doing.
I like our defensive line. Nice.
23 hit.
No, it doesn't.
Damn.
Yeah. So you can't change. Yeah, it hits. You can't change Ranger's Quarry unless you've killed the opponent. So once
So I don't know if he's actually dead or not. Is what you're saying?
yeah, once you know he's dead, you can change Ranger's Quarry. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
But
Okay.
it lasts up to 8 hours. The way your system here says it just says that you can mark someone for an hour. So, but
I'm attacking that guy with just my regular attack, I guess. Then
okay.
2 + 2, 4 damage.
Should finish him.
He falls over dead. That makes it, I believe, their turn actually. Actually no, I skipped someone. I'm sorry, Gray.
You go to
Hey.
Gray, yeah.
I skipped Gray.
Yep.
I'm sorry.
I'm the only one on the goddamn fucking sheet too.
You're the only one on this turn order, yeah. I had a separate turn order up, but
I'm probably no longer stealth now.
no, you are no longer stealth.
All right. So I yell at Watts, "Pay attention, you dumb robot!"
How dare you use his pronouns correctly?
Shit.
Look at him. I look at him and I look at him and I'm like, I don't speak Jawa.
I'm speaking Galactic Basic, dumb robot.
Oof.
Oh no, he's
So
this robot.
I'm shooting.
Too, but
I'm shooting this guy. That one with storming shot. Hopefully the dumb robot is paying attention. This one.
So yeah, that crits. FC, I need you to roll a intelligence at advantage, right? And if you succeed, I need you to roll is this Oh no, that only courses if they're shocked. Alright, the target if there's a target multiple agents who are shocked by FC, I need you to so make an intelligence check with advantage, right? And then After making an intelligence check with advantage, I need if you pass that, then you're going to make. Okay, that second one succeeds. Now you're going to make a reflex save also with advantage.
Wait, why is he doing a reflex?
So he can move out of the way because you're technically shooting a lightning bolt that goes to something.
Oh, nope. I'm shooting a blaster. Lightning is an ability attached to range,
Right, but it transfers to thing that
which would make it.
technically I think it only transfers to things that are technically shocked. However, I'm pretty sure.
But see,
No,
that's
it doesn't
not.
say that. So I'm just gonna go with this shocked. I get you. All right, so you're only hitting this guy.
No, I'm hitting this guy, the one that I pinged.
Okay, and
Pepsi's not in the line of fire.
Is he 30 feet away from the target, though?
yeah,
No,
he's
no.
not 30 feet away from the target.
That's okay. So if other creatures are shocked, okay, this creature becomes shocked. If other creatures between 30 feet away from it become shocked, that creature and this creature also take an arc goes between them, and they take more damage. That's why I said, you stupid robot, pay attention, because he can shock other ones, which would cause more damage between them and this one. Follow me?
Yeah. So there's no transfer of electricity over him. I get it. So
Basically saying for me to burst.
This one's already shocked here, though, right?
That one's dead.
Yeah.
he's notionally not dead, but he's dead.
No, he was dead. He was almost dead when I killed him, and then Epsi did his bubble shock and killed him.
That's right. Yeah, they fried him. He's toast.
So it's
Smelly, very smelly. Where's your damage at?
So
2d4 plus 2 is your damage, right?
it's this one. Yeah, it was 9 points of damage plus 1 point of damage on being shocked. This one, right?
What's your critical damage on the wrist blaster? Wrist blaster.
I thought critical damage was just an extra roll of its base damage. It'd be an extra 1d4. So that's why I rolled 2d4 plus my damage.
Okay, I get what you get. So 10 damage is what it said.
Correct. 10 total damage.
Okay.
And it's shocked, so if anything become shocked around it, there'll be an arc of lightning that does damage to both of those.
This one took 10 damage as well, right?
No, just this one. Are any of these two shocked?
This one is shocked.
Okay, so that one. Hold on, I gotta roll another d6.
Damage, and this one took damage.
So I gotta roll another d6. So this one took 10. And then because this is shocked and this is shocked, this took 6 and this took an extra 6. So this took 16 and this took 6.
Okay. This one is unconscious.
Which one? Dang it.
The one that you just damaged.
Gotcha.
This one here.
The one that has
Gotcha. This one.
Yeah, the mark that means shocked. I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna make it something that makes more sense. What is it?
I think there is a lightning bolt.
There it is. There you go. That's gonna be shocked from now on, and then this means broken limb or unconscious. So there you go. And he's shocked as well, right? The guy that's unconscious.
Gotcha. Yeah, he's the one that holds the primary shock. So if anything else becomes shocked within 30 feet, there's an arc of damage between him and the other shocked guy.
I think that's only when you use it, though, eh?
No, it's until
1 round is the duration. So it would only be that round.
Yep. It's till the end of this round. It does say a round. So until it comes back around to your round, that
Correct.
happens on your round next round.
Yes,
Your turn
correct.
next round. That makes it. It's supposed to be their turn. Which means they're going to swing again at the robot. And they're also going to swing at the Togrita.
It says when power hits a target, Gray. So it is only when you fire it.
Say again.
it says when the power hits the target, if there's a creature, blah 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 blah. So it's when you fire it.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so they swing and miss on both of you because I can't roll today. Which is a good thing, I guess. That makes it Kit Fisto's turn, otherwise known as Woo.
No, it would be
After
James
Yeah, it's
Watt
Watts.
or
Oh, yeah, you're right. You're right.
It's the dumb
Watt.
robot's turn.
Dumb robot. Take your turn.
I don't know where people are calling a robot. I think that's weird. I look around and I'm like, see a Jawa.
Shock it, you
Force
bastard.
The Force insinuates you might actually be a robot. Just kidding. Doesn't do that.
So I'm gonna do my thing. They
As
have
if
to
you
make
could
their
tell a
saves.
Force did anything. What's your thing?
Let me see real quick. I gotta read it real.
Are you expunging the world again? Electrical burst. Can you just do that like just whenever?
Yeah, it's at will.
Wait, which one's that? Oh, at will. Yeah, I see it.
Yeah, spectral burst.
Yeah. Kind of cool. We get 6 choices.
Yeah. But
These vibro spears sell for 120 credits each, just so you guys know.
That's not much. So like considering 2000 is like the cheapest armor, the cheapest good armor. You use an electrical burst, right?
Yep.
There is. Okay, so go ahead and roll damage for that. There's only a possible one person that can possibly get away from that.
You don't have electric shock?
Actually, no. I have a different spell. Let me use that then. I don't have electroshock.
I called it out to you. Shock him.
I have. I'll show you something. Just trying to find where my spells are.
Under powers. I gotta use a little gear to read.
Spectrum Ray. When you shoot a beam of energy at a creature that then you can see within range, you choose acid, cold, fire, lightning, poisoning, or sonic for the type of beam you create. Then make a range attack at its target. If the attack hits, the creature takes 1d8. Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna totally lightning him.
Lightning. Which one?
That one.
Roll 1d8. Roll your to hit. So roll ranged attack.
Let me see.
Roll a d20 and add your dexterity to it. I guess it would just be a dex roll.
Well, actually, for a tech attack, it might be intelligence.
Nope.
Isn't it
Ranged
just an
tech attack.
It is a ranged tech attack.
Okay.
I don't even see where that is on the.
you can just roll a 20 from that dice.
There you go. It's got the same modifier.
Okay, it hits and deals 5 damage, and he takes a lightning shot to the chest, which sears through his body, sending him crumpling backwards as he dies.
In a very dramatic pose.
And I basically blow my finger like I'm fucking some shotgun gunslinger.
And you think you're human. This is what's blowing my mind. Okay.
Can every human do this? I've seen, them lift things with their mind.
That is true.
Yeah, I mean, the Jedis do point and,
That's a
like
little messed
Count
up.
Dooku. He used electric through his finger.
I guess
Clearly, I'm a chosen one.
that makes it Woo's turn, right? Actually, no, that makes it the Chist's turn. And then it's Haguta's turn. And then it's Woo's turn.
Can I pick up this vibro spear and throw it at this guy?
No, it would make it
Theoretically,
Or
yes.
your dagger.
Go for it.
What do I have to do in order to do that?
Roll a ranged attack. Base ranged attack, no modifiers. So a d20. and then you would roll the vibro spear's damage depending upon, and you'd also have to roll a strength.
Okay, I'm gonna use my carbine as just the base for that.
Okay.
Did I hit?
Yes. Roll strength for me real quick to see with exactly how much power you actually threw said spear.
You hit Woo.
Pretty much.
No, no, but you didn't hit him with very much power at all. So you do half damage. So roll. 1 second. Let me look up a vibro. What the fuck? Why did my
Like
task
they don't
bar
have
change
much
to the
health
top of my sheet?
anyways.
Do you do versatile damage or do you do kinetic 1d6 damage?
Versatile is just being able to use the one or two hands.
Okay.
Right. You do kinetic damage with that.
So the 1d6. Damn.
Way to go, Limp Spear.
How do you do half of that? Toaster? How are you gonna do half?
How are you gonna half that?
uh, he takes a singular point of damage because I cannot possibly half him.
You already nerfed yourself enough.
And he is still stunned. That makes it Woo's turn. I already did the Togruta out of order on accident.
I
Wait, when
am
I do
going
it.
to run out of the cave and dash in behind Nazi, and I'm going to take a shot at.
Toaster, I should be the last person in the turn order.
I know. I did you before them on accident because I closed out my turn order like a fucking moron. But it's okay.
Does that?
That does in fact hit.
Get him! Get him good!
Okay, so that'd be
Get him, Cletus.
You
four.
You shoot a blaster bolt through his skull. He falls over face first into the dirt. In the least dignified pose you could possibly imagine. The other guy is stunned,
Fetal, he's in
or
fetal.
stunned, which returns it back to the Jawa's turn.
Stab him.
Get him, Furball.
Great. It is your turn.
My turn.
Can I yell out to him at the end of my turn? Take one alive. We need a prisoner.
Yes.
I yell Roger and Storming Shot.
To cast this power, you must.
Roger. I feel like it's a bad choice of words now. Wait, no, the joy's only.
Are you doing this non-lethal or lethal? Oh shit. So you critically fell. Roll 1d20.
I hit Watts.
Oh, it's his choice.
What's the number?
3.
Oh boy. I'm just looking at the failure start. Alright. So I need everyone within a 20-meter radius from Sparky to make a reflex save.
Yeah.
Just so happens only to be Watts. Oh,
Yeah.
nope, the Togruta is within 20 meters.
Yeah.
A deck save?
Oh, no!
Yeah. Get
I
some.
want y'all a deck save. I need you to take, what is the damage that does? 26.
I'm safe. Am I safe?
Let me roll damage.
So you need to roll 1d4 on yourself as you take 1d4 damage, shock damage, and become stunned.
Who, me?
And then anyone that fails the deck save
What is the save that
rolls
we need to
1d4
break?
damage.
Alright, so let's see. Make a dex throw.
It's a DC 15 minus for every 5 feet away from him. It's a -2. So
Oh, we're quite.
There's
you
my
guys are
dex.
at max rate, which means you only had to roll a 10 to save yourself from that.
We're good.
How are you gonna save yourself from your own fucking like wrist blaster? Great.
Because I'm Sparky. Who got hit by it? Wait, who got hit
You.
by it?
Just
It
you.
was literally only you. Well, actually, we haven't got a roll from FC yet.
Come on,
It's
FC.
not-
Roll
Let's
what?
see it.
What am I rolling?
You need
Dex
I need a
save.
dex save.
Tech save?
Dex save.
A dick save.
and you have to be the 13. So
Oh shit!
So you're the only one that took it. I agree.
Why did I take it? I thought 10 saved.
no,
No, not for
it's
you.
it's DC 15 -5 or -2 for every 5 feet you are
Okay,
away.
gotcha. So I need to make,
1d4 against yourself.
but I'm shocked also.
Yes.
That
You
means
are.
homeboy gets hit by shocked as well, and I get shocked again because I got arced.
So, if you pass the deck save, you have to scatter 5 feet outside of the 20-meter radius. So
There's
the
1d4.
20-meter radius ends here, meaning that you need to move. Yep, that's out. You have to move
Quite a bit.
quite a bit there, James Watts.
All right, so I take 5 points of damage.
I'm confused. What am I doing?
Move outside of the radius of the blast.
And that
Technically dodge.
that dude that was still alive takes 2 points of damage.
Oh, because he's stunned.
Yeah, because of the arc between him and I.
He falls over. Dead or not.
Yeah.
Falls over. As the combat ends. You guys? So, listen, I'm gonna let you guys wrap up this combat, and then I'll continue.
There's no combat. He's dead.
I'll
Anyone
wrap up
see
this,
anybody?
whatever you're doing next. The
Anyone see
combat
anybody?
ends.
I'm gonna start looting the dead.
When I start taking apart the vibro swords.
Hey guys, everyone stop for a second.
Too late.
And if they stop, do you guys stop?
There's tech to be had, and I'm greedy.
Yeah,
I just use
I'm
martial
diving in.
reception. Do I see anything else?
Do you see anything elsewhere?
Or do I feel anything else to trim? Like, is it just?
Oh yeah. There's a fuck ton of people, and they're scattering in every direction, and all the beings are scattering in every direction.
What's
You
going
can
on
just
with
you
Mist?
just feel a whole bunch of footsteps, really, running away from you.
What's going on with Mist?
And you also hear screaming, and the mist slowly fading, like slowly dissipating.
Yeah, well, I guess we're just grabbing vibro spears.
Yeah, we are.
No, I'm disassembling them.
All right, so yeah, you can disassemble them. You won't. If you grab a vibro spear, right? So a vibro spear is considered a medium weapon, right? I told you guys at the beginning, if you carry 2 medium weapons, or technically your 4th medium weapon is an encumbrance, because that's too many fucking things for you to carry at one time. Vaxen, you are already carrying both a bowcaster and I believe a.
No, I don't have. I just have a bowcaster. And
Oh,
then
you got rid of the other thing?
I have like vibro daggers, but those just kind of sit on my hips. I'm guessing.
Okay, you got rid of the other.
What if all your weapons? How many light weapons can you carry?
You can carry. Technically, you can carry 4 light weapons, right?
I don't know. I could send you a video of Shadiversity carrying a lot of weapons.
I know you can technically carry it, but at some point it's encumbering you and making it harder for you to move.
So my character has a holdout blaster pistol, a vibro claw which is built into his armor, and a carbine.
Technically, you could technically these weapons and still not be encumbered.
Okay, so I'll take one.
I want to check out the eye goggle things that they were wearing.
I look at Watts. Watts, don't let them near him. They're gonna try and take her.
Nod my head.
Okay, so the eye things they were wearing, right? Are like legitimately fastened to their eyeballs. Do you take them out?
No.
His face with
Rip
my
the
knife?
Throng's eyes out.
If you can literally rip them out if you want to.
I'm gonna use tech to remove them, so that
Yes.
the tech actually is complete.
Also, if anyone has trained lore, you have to have trained lore. Then you can roll that now as well, except for Gray. You already rolled.
Yep. I didn't know what they are.
Yep.
I'm taking out eyeballs. I'm taking about these 2 spears. I'm getting 2 sets of eyeballs.
You actually failed that. James Watts.
What?
It's
The,
actually
Aw.
the
it's
20
pretty
failed?
high. No, the 14 failed.
Okay. So what?
The technology, you guys are succeeding. You're taking it out without damaging. They're you know what they are. They look like almost like night vision, right? Slightly worse than night vision, right? But they actually fasten to your eyeballs.
I got a pair of these.
In fact, you are wearing a similar adaptation to that, Mr. Jawa.
Yeah, I was gonna say all Jawas have those type thingies.
Yeah.
All I can say is upgrade.
I searched the rest of the body to see what else they're carrying.
They are carrying a bunch of. They're not really carrying much technical armor, but you can see these like on their shoulder pads. There's these square objects, right? And from it is emanating a power shield around them. Other than that, they're not really carrying much of anything other than the vibro spears.
Okay, so for the glasses or the eyeballs, the 2 sets, what do I write down for my items?
It's night vision cybernetics is what it's called. So for how many ever you take out, you need to write down that many night vision cybernetic enhancements.
You both get 2.
Yeah.
I guess.
What's that for?
If I listen.
Yeah, go ahead.
For the 2 vibro spears that I took apart, what can I get from them?
You get I'm trying to remember what it is. I think it's called a vibro core, to be honest with you. It's what makes it actually vibrate, right? And then you get the basically lithium battery of the vibro spear, and then you get a spear shaft.
Man, this advanced and they're still using lithium.
It's not really lithium. You know what I mean, though. It's a power cell. That's the word. There's a power cell, and then the tiny little power cell, and then there's the basically the vibrator that makes it vibrate at very high frequencies, and then a head to a spear and a fucking shaft to a spear.
I throw the shaft and the head away. I take the power cells.
Okay.
I do the same thing, only I mess with the shaft and the vibro thing and make a vibrator.
Oh god.
You made a
That's
robot.
a very
that-
sharp vibrator. That wouldn't go well.
I'm not entertaining that.
You got broke off and you.
Anyway,
lost it.
did you remove the shielding woo or no?
Yeah. So I pull those off their shoulders. They're not like attached to their skin or anything like that.
No. They're just attached to the shoulder pads, but they're not even really attached. Is a very loose word for that. They're like like the goggle mounts for helmets. The same thing,
Okay.
same basic thing.
Like,
Is there any other tech that I can scrounge off these throngs?
No, not even all of them have the power shields. There's like only 2 of them you would guess had that, but no, they're
How's that?
mostly.
Okay,
I'm gonna
my
watch
guy.
the other people and see if they pull out the eyes. And I kind of nod to the Jawa, be like,
Oh yeah, I'm just waiting for them to walk away.
what would the item be?
That's actually power shielding is what I don't know that it is called that in here. Give me one second.
it's called a generator, medium shield generator, and you also have a light shield generator.
It's the light shield generator. So
It weighs
It gives
2
you
pounds
extra-
and gives you +1 to AC.
and it is also resistant to energy damage. So whenever someone's shooting an energy weapon, it also helps you with that a little bit. But other than that, nothing. It has the special trait on it is energy dispersion. I'll remember what that means later.
So
These
I've
aren't
got two of those?
exactly. Yeah, 2. Yeah, one for each.
I walk over here and pluck out these eyeballs.
Yeah,
You can if once you've taken out one, you can take it out one. It's like a
sweet.
Gotcha. Alright, so now I got 4 of these things.
All right.
Yeah, we do.
So,
So-
does anyone really know what these things were?
Strongs.
Can you tell us more about that?
Tongue.
So while he's pulling
Tongues.
the eyeballs out of this one, does it freak out or is it actually dead?
Oh no, it loses its fucking mind because it is absolutely still alive.
I laugh.
I turn it off, so you can't see what's happening.
You ripped his eyes out. What do you mean you turn it off?
He doesn't see it happening.
I don't even bat an eye.
I stare down,
Get
disturbed.
it? Bat an eye. But
Um,
I'm gonna use medicine to stabilize it.
is there anyone?
wait, hold on,
is there
hold on, I
anyone
got
who
it, I
has
got
the
it.
Mandalorian language.
I do.
You actually have Mandalorian
Bam!
language.
I use
Yeah.
minor defibrillation on it.
So he's yelling in what seems like a very, very old dialect of the Mandalorian language.
Okay.
And he's basically yelling a bunch of curses and death to you all.
I shock him.
He's not happy, guys. He's not happy.
19 medicine. What was the 19 medicine for?
Him, the
To
guy.
stop him from bleeding and anything.
Okay, he's not bleeding anymore, and now he's shocked. You shocked the shit out of him.
That was to make sure that he was still alive. when I
Exactly.
did.
Give him a successful death saving throw. Make sure my surgery didn't kill him.
This is for your own good.
So you gave technically between the two of you, you gave him 2 successes, which means
Mind.
he's 1 success away from not dying, but he wasn't gonna die anyway. So
Bam! I hit him again.
I'm not real sure what's happening here.
I
I'm
gotta-
pretty sure his heart explodes.
He's alive.
Can I
Wait,
take
why'd
him
you
and
use
put
the
him out of his?
vibrosphere?
I'm putting him out of his misery.
Oh, no.
I turn off the
You
vibro
see-
blade.
Sorry.
For everyone else, you see these Jawa and the robot continually shock the shit,
Clear.
and then like fix him up just to shock him again, and it
I
can
know, I'm
repetitive
sorry.
process for a minute, and then finally the Chiss, who is supposed to have no morals whatsoever, just kills him, and he dies.
I'm lawful dark.
I look down and I'm like, another patient saved.
I start taking apart that vibro spear and take the power cell out.
And I
Guys,
take the eye.
that's just the worst at interrogation.
I
So
take
guys-
the generator off.
Well,
Deputy freaked him
you
out.
had one
How did he
alive,
deliver-
but you refused. You didn't ask him any questions and just shocked the shit out of him. But you weren't gonna get anything out of him anyway, metagaming knowledge. But he doesn't even speak your language, and Faxon can't really understand him very well.
Hey, I just know he didn't like us. I don't know why. You know, this very human person was trying to help him.
Yeah, you're right,
Thank you.
Faxon. That was a mistake that he didn't like you.
Kyber, you lost your vibro spear. Take it apart.
Wait, how did you take it apart?
I took it out of the body and started taking it apart.
I didn't put it into the body.
I thought you said you
Slid it.
stabbed him.
I cut his
Was
head
it-
off.
No, he's,
Suspect.
he's talking about the other probably.
I don't know which is more inhumane. He fucking is shocking him, or you cut his head off with a spear. Like, it's not a long blade, so you had to, like, saw that bitch until his head finally pops off. Like,
I
and he's slowly dying as you're doing it. That's insanely. Y'all are freaking morbid people, okay? I'm just letting you know.
I'm gonna use my fuse cutter to cut off the rest of the limbs, see if there's anything in there. I can use.
I just look at the
There's-
robot. No tech. No tech.
There's no tech inside of there. But you did, mutilate a corpse, I guess.
All right.
I'm gonna
What's
put
our
all the
margin in
corpse-
orders?
I'm gonna put all the corpses on top of this little rock right here that I'm gonna ping.
All of them?
You just gonna burn it?
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just gonna put them all on there.
Black smoke.
Oh, I can't
Okay,
see.
that did exactly the opposite of what it was supposed to do.
And I'm gonna get sharp sticks and impale them on there. Because it's the human thing to do.
It's making an effigy.
Oh, okay. We're trying to scare them off. We just need to make a giant
So
perimeter.
you do that, and as you okay, 1 second, I got stuff to read.
Go ahead.
Uh,
I just want to know if there's still people inside that rock.
okay, so after the ensuing carnage, few survivors are left. You guys already did your knowledge history. Only what if we pass?
Damn it, boys, we're in Roanoke.
You can, when you look around, a few survivors from the cave have wandered out and then started picking up the immediate area, clean up gear. You know what you didn't already do. There would be virtually nothing left on the bodies. The scene before you is nauseating. Many of you have seen planets attacked and horrendous deeds carried out, but few have seen something so horrifying.
Damn it, are they scalped?
Did he just see what we did?
Hmm?
I'm just
No,
wondering if that's
No,
why
you're
they.
not. So
Yeah,
the
to be
6
fair,
you
with what we just did, is it
let me
horrifying?
put this in reference. I just gotta put this in reference because I didn't explain this very well. All right, this little section that you guys are at is like but a small part of the bigger whole, right? So the 7 of these guys you killed, there's like 1,000 of them, right? And they're not. These are virtually the only 6 you see dead. A lot of the guys you arrived with are dead all around you, right?
I go start trying to get the spice off of them.
I immediately run into the cave and look for the belongings that they left behind.
That's fucked up.
I was getting the
After
spice.
searching, all right. So technically, because you did that, after searching the remains, you find a plethora of vibrospheres, which you already did, and a singular plastisteel hex weave shield.
Okay, do I find any spice?
Yes, Vaxen, you find a ton of the drug, the one drug they had on this planet. No, actually, you probably
You
roll
told me they had
1d6.
spice.
That many pounds of it.
Okay.
Many of the bodies have data pads, and after never mind.
I get up 2 pounds too. Spice is spice.
So I got 4 pounds.
Yeah. So you guys have 2 pounds, so it's a total of 6 pounds of spice, and you guys are picking your allies' corpse. Well, allies is notional, but yeah, you're picking their corpses clean. So we've piled all the rocks over here, right?
Bodies.
I just have to say, 4 pounds of spice for 100 people is quite a lot. 6 pounds.
Sparky does not share his spice.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely keeping
I put the spice at my flat face.
Who
Kind of rub
ran
it there a little bit.
So the only person that ran inside was
Woo.
Woo. Woo. You notice that most, if not all, of the people that were in here are gone, right? And most of the belongings are gone with them.
Were we in front of this?
You do find the occasional dead body and the people that. Yeah, weren't you?
Yeah,
don't
we
know.
were we were sitting in front of this.
You were in the middle of a fog. You didn't see what was happening before you even came back.
Sure.
And you also don't know where they came from. What was I saying? So you find all those dead bodies, right? And most of the people that were inside here, it looks like you find dead bodies look like they were running out of the cave and not into the cave.
Can I do a perception to check for tracks on the ground?
Yeah, sure can. You don't see much of anything. You see that there are no traps, but other than that, you don't see anything.
I start walking in the cave too.
You see the Nautilin is currently looking around.
I'm just
something, and you
constantly
notice the same
feeling
things you noticed.
tremors, looking for if I feel that things scattering around in there.
It looks like
Things
they were
are getting further and further.
Things are going further and further away, you said?
Yeah, they're getting further and further
Inside
away.
of it, though? Inside the cave? Can I tell if they're inside the cave?
You can't feel anything inside the cave aside from you and Will. What'd you
I
say,
didn't
Will?
recognize this was going to be such a useful skill, actually.
What skill?
Oh, it's just it was part of my what was it called?
Togrutas can literally feel the slightest movement in the crust or the trimmer, right? So when anything bigger than a medium creature moves, they can feel the trimmer. So technically, you shouldn't be able to feel them moving unless it's a horde of them.
Well, I thought that you said they're like 6 foot.
Yeah, that's still a medium creature.
Yeah.
If anything bigger than a medium creature moves, that's when you can feel it. Because if you think about it, when humans move, we don't create massive tidal waves through the earth.
I don't know if you're ever down Cerberus from someone.
So it looks like most of our fellow colonists are all dead. So
Cool.
Most of
that
them?
kind of ruins our scheme with selling them our shit. So god damn.
Damn it! All the patrons. Well, we'll just take the money from them.
Yeah,
I'm gonna look at them and be like, I am in charge here now.
I am the captain now.
I am the captain now. To all the like
The human should
the
be the
humans.
captain.
should we see if there's any survivors?
Well, we see a few, right? I guess we kind of need to get the survivors, I guess, and try to make like a unifying stance of like what we need to do.
Yeah, I mean, we could always use meat shields.
Yeah. Okay, we're in the center of the camp. You guys are on the outside. Have fun. We'll make sure to avenge your deaths. I mean, no, we'll protect you.
We'll tell them that we'll protect them, and then we'll just put them in harm's way if something comes at us again.
So what kind of building stuff can I make since I got those schematics?
I really should have kept track of how many buildings you actually. You can make, so obviously you can make basic walls, and hexwig walls. You can make most any kind of like actual house, right? So you have the schematics for several different types of housing and command structures, as well as trying to remember what it's called. Comms relay. You can make comms relays as well, which would be useful if you could manage to get the materials to do that.
Okay, so I guess we gather the people, right? And I guess I start speaking to them. So, in light of what will happen, is it like the next day or how this works?
It's not the next day. It's like
Okay,
maybe.
well, in light of
maybe
what just
30
happened, I
minutes
think we.
afterwards.
Okay, yeah, in light of what just happened, I think we need to find a way to take shelter in these caves, but like block off entrances to the initial entrance, but also further in the cave of which we haven't explored. And we could use this as our initial shelter as we kind of explore this new planet.
I did mention that most of the things look like they were running out of the cave, right?
Exactly. That's why you were blocking off the places we haven't gone into the cave yet.
Yeah,
But at least that's a controlled area. If we block off the passages that we haven't gone through yet.
I don't like the idea of being in a cave network that's got so many different entrances. Might be a little hard to actually like fortify this. Maybe we should search for a better location.
So these things originally came from the cave, is what you're saying?
Essentially, yes. It didn't take a
what if we
genius
just
to figure that out.
here? Okay, so let's just set a fire at the front of the cave.
I hate you, Jackson. No, there's several
Smoke 'em
ways
out,
that
boys,
the
smoke 'em out.
oxygen could still get inside the cave. First
Smoke 'em
off.
out, boys.
Second off, that relies on there not being another fucking exit at the other end.
Yeah, there's holes all over this thing. It's a damn anthill. And I bet you that's why when everyone went inside, they came swarming out like a goddamn hive.
But what about the mist?
The mist did not seem mystical at all. In fact, if you look eastward, you can still see the mist, and it's like it's traveling around.
So just
Along the way,
coincidence.
yeah.
Okay.
If I investigate inside the cave, am I able to determine whether or not I can find foot? That's a terrible roll.
Nope.
Well, no. You do not find any pathing, son.
Also, I feel like I'm
You-
the worst person to be making a speech. I have a -1 to charisma.
In fact, I'm going to go ahead and need you to roll that charisma check there, friend, on persuasion.
Nat 20, let's go.
Oh my god.
The rest of the villagers become hostile towards what's his name? I'm not trying to pronounce that name. Death or or whatever over there.
It's fucking whatever my fucking people are called. It's in their language. But
I call you Death, okay? What the fuck,
De-
Death? You open your mouth.
Death actually slightly
not
pisses off
only
the
did I
entire
roll a
party
crit
as well.
one, yeah,
You
that's
hear stuff about humans sucking and Jawas sucking. Naudilans are really horrible at some point in this speech. And then he
This guy's
really
not
just
a- this guy's
absolutely
not a
shits on
human.
the chiss.
yeah, James Watt
and
is not
then-
actually a human.
I don't know what you're talking about. I bled. Look, there's still that green crap on my leg.
Get angry and leave the cave.
I don't know if we were in the cave, but yeah.
and the human rabble disperses away from the cave. You're lucky it's not a riot. That would have been funnier. More funny.
Well, I mean, I think it being a crit 1 with a -1 was just the best part.
I'm gonna give myself a 1d4. The ability that I use, the stat boost. And I'm gonna make a speech.
Okay. Let's hear
Sorry,
your speech.
Listen
Even
up,
if you roll it,
meatbags.
You have to say the speech.
Listen up, meatbags. You work for me now, and our good old mighty power of science. We need to build some shit because if not, we're gonna die. I'm gonna tell you straight up, we're gonna die.
Alright, let me see that persuasion roll. Wouldn't it be
Crit
great
one, crit
if
one,
this,
crit
if
one,
this
crit one.
critically succeeds? That'd be fucking hilarious.
Oh wait, I get to add a d4 to it too.
Nope.
17. Oh no, wait. Yeah, 17.
So you managed to rally what's left of the survivors, which is about 12 to 13 people,
Nice.
into believing in your science, right?
We should build palisades then, like palisades to at least form a perimeter.
That's what I want us to do, build walls. But I want us out of this area, but where these glowing mushrooms are, so we have light.
Do the mushrooms actually, they're fluorescent, you said, Tolstrom?
Yeah. Whatever the moon's out there glow.
Okay. So we kind of take cover under the fluorescent and then we build a palisade around it?
Pretty much. And then eventually I'll make them into solid walls. Then we build
Sparky
houses.
is not partaking in any of that manual.
I look at
This is
Sparky and I'm like,
alarming.
I thought you were a man of science. Look, we have people to do it for us.
He just pops right down, throws his feet up, and tinkering
Yeah,
with his
they
gadgets.
build, we protect. That's how this is gonna work. Fucking. Yeah, so we put them to work, I guess, and we just
Pretty
build
much, we hand them out tools, and if they want a little of that sniff, to give them a picker-upper so they work a little harder.
Oh
we'll
yes,
give it to them.
yes. Here, do I? So
Wait,
So-
wait, pause. You organize society, start building walls, and then start giving them crack.
I need to control them somehow.
yeah, like this is our fucking mandate of heaven, bitch.
Are you morally okay?
Technically, my
they-
character
they-
is chaotic neutral.
Just made crack hose.
I don't know if it's a good idea to feed them that spice, man, because
I go like this with a little bit of the spice and rub it on my face. I'm like, does nothing to us humans.
Agreed. I'm only in it for the money and the fame.
Like, we can sell that later and make some money off of it. Like, why don't we just ration them the water and pay them in food and water?
I'm saying that spice is for the most loyal.
Ah, it's a
Ah.
loyalty reward. That's a great idea. How do
Okay,
they show their
so-
loyalty?
So
I'm
to
trying to
hold them, I
see-
think we build a pretty much under the mushroom. We build like a palisade up to the top of the like to touching the mushroom, and then we kind of like, I guess like we make a singular house first, and then we maybe make another one.
While they're doing that, I'm gonna explore the cave.
Okay. So I need an investigation.
I
roll
go with
here.
them, and I
Uh,
assist them and help them with my dark vision.
I'll go
So
and
you-
do. With
Does anyone have trained investigation?
Do.
Okay. Great.
I'm also going to use my ability to give me 1d4.
Uh,
I can choose to use it after my.
well, if you have trained investigation, you can give them advantage on their investigation rolls. That's how it works. Like, so someone that's not trained in investigation can't give someone who's
I just have
also
a
not
high investigation. And
yeah.
I'm
Is
actually
anyone proficient in it?
supposed to get an advantage on perception and investigation from my
you have to select
feature.
check mark.
That just means that you use your proficiency bonus to them. that's
Correct.
all.
It just
Okay, so it's not like I get advantage. I
What
just
you're
get-
actually when it means proficient, I think, is when you have a set of skills, but then you're just better at other skills in comparison.
generally gives you
Right.
a, right.
And you,
It's an intelligence or
right. And anyone who has that proficiency, right, if you assist someone else who does not have the proficiency, you can give them a temporary advantage roll to whatever that is.
No, anybody can do that. That's just ability. Use the action help gives whoever you're helping advantage. That was me helping
like that.
numbnuts.
Yeah, I
So
thought you had to be proficient in it though to give.
If you have the specialist feat, though, are you allowed to set like your investigation like as a proficiency?
I'm almost sure that your investigation should already be proficient. Kyber.
Did you select it? Because it didn't import over. You have to select, like if your background gives you a choice or your class gives you a choice, you have to select.
Okay, so as a scout, you should get animal handling, athletics, insight, investigation, perception, piloting, stealth, survival, and technology. You get 3 of those as a scout. Kyber. So you need to check 3 of those.
So the help act.
Yeah, I mean, if it doesn't say that you have to be proficient in it, you just give them help for it anyway.
Yeah, it's the same as a 5e rule. You can lend aid to another creature. The completion of a task. Help. Pick the help action. Creature you gain aid gains advantage on their next ability check to pass they're helping them. Provided that
Okay, well let's just
Okay.
do it.
so roll it up. Kibaru.
Keep Aruga.
So Greymaker gave you guys.
I
Gave you.
gave, I
Oh,
gave-
you.
I gave Kybru help. I told her I was going in there with them. That
Alright.
fucking sucks. But again, that double sucks. That wasn't you. Well, again, not so you got advantage.
It's Nazi.
He's running into walls because he can't see in the dark.
Also, quick question:
Ever.
Do I
There's
feel
still
anything?
holes down there, and the holes lead places. In fact,
Do I feel anything at all?
Does Gray find anything with a 12?
investigation. You did find several holes that lead deeper, right?
I go trucking. I yell at the Nazi to come follow me.
Okay.
I'm following too.
Who all went down into the deeper holes?
Death.
No, just Kairu and I. They were building fences
I
with the
told you I'm
crack
going in
hose.
too.
If you were building fences, you don't count. If you were not building fences or
You're telling
managing
the other
building
people to
fences,
build fences.
To work crack hoe, you got to distribute this.
so someone's got to stay and watch them. You can't just tell them to build fences and walk away and hope they do. Well, you can if you want to, but
Get on it, Spice Lord.
so who actually was already in the cave? That's what I
said
want
I was
to know.
following them a while ago.
He did. He was coming.
All right, so Nazi,
So the James Watts, the human, will
Sparky,
be
and
Death.
I'm gonna need. Okay, one second.
I look
Who
at the
would you-
robot. I'm gonna need you to organize these flesh bags and make sure this wall is up to enough.
Just so you know, James, your nickname is now Robot, and we aren't calling you a robot. At least, just so you know, it's just your nickname now. Okay? To fix this gray maker problem.
I go. I don't know what you're talking about, robot, but
Hey,
you
it's a
guys might
nickname,
want to
bro.
focus on somebody else, because I will blast you with electricity. I can use the force.
I can use stuff.
Keep the flesh bags in line.
Because you have a mind like a robot. You could just, you just have all this processing going on.
This
That's what we're
conversation is done unless you want this fucking
Come on, Nazi.
structure to be built.
We start headed down the holes.
Okay.
I'm going to
What
follow
do you
behind them in stealth.
I just realized you're Watts. You're a robot. He's giving off a couple Watts, boys.
Please stop moving that. I'm trying to copy it. Alright.
I think we're not stealthing very well.
Oh, definitely not. I'm like tripping over stones as I'm walking down and like falling over dead bodies.
Why are we so bad?
Yeah, y'all have failed a lot of checks today, to be fair.
Like the worst rolling I've ever had.
Trust me, this isn't as bad as last Friday.
Alright, so
Crit
you guys
fail.
wandered deeper into the cave. Hopefully. Actually, you didn't. Hopefully you can find your way out. So you wander deeper into the cave and you come to this area where it flattens out, right? As you come out of the you actually went down and then up a staircase, right? And it's flattened out now across this area.
I'm yelling behind us down the tunnel to come help, Watts. Come help.
I go down.
Watts, can I get perception from you?
Yeah, let me pull the little character.
I'm feeling around with the trimmers thing.
There we go.
Now, who all has
You
dark?
hear something coming from the cave.
I have dark vision. Can I see anything?
Yeah,
So-
I have dark vision too.
I have dark vision.
Well,
What?
fucking shit me some bricks. One second. Let me finish setting things up and I'll show you what you can see.
Use that.
You can jet a flame. What are you jet a flaming?
You can also make it into a little flaming cube.
I have dark vision, I guess, as well.
Party full of dark vision.
That's perfect.
What every GM intended.
Wait, what are you doing with the jet of flame?
Watts, are you like you're up above on?
Read the thing. It allows me
on
to
ground
actually
level.
create a flicker. The flame sheds light in a 10 by 10 in a dim light. Power ends if you dismiss it in an action if you cast it again.
keep aware that
But it turns
with
you.
The flickering flame appears in your hand.
Gotcha.
quick note though, if you turn on a light, right, just like your eyes have to adjust to darkness, if you constantly do that, you're ruining their dark vision every time you do it.
I thought he was up on the surface.
Who? Watts? Oh, Watts ain't down here.
Yeah.
He heard something coming from the cave though. He's welcome to go investigate.
I'll go investigate.
Do I feel that?
Feel what?
That's
Oh
a
yes, yes.
I
You
told-
feel that,
I
and
was-
you in fact see that.
I was
And
to
that
asking earlier. Do I
looks-
feel a large?
That looks like a creature. It's not moving right now. It's kind of sitting with its head slouched down, seemingly asleep. It looks like the creatures you've been fighting, but a lot bigger.
I've got a bad
Poor
feeling.
guy couldn't make it out of the cave.
They were 6 foot tall. This guy's probably
Flux
about 10.
capacitor.
This guy doesn't
I'm-
even fit in the hole you came out of.
I'm gonna hide.
I go hide.
Really poorly. I guess that's somewhat hidden, I guess. Yeah.
Same roll.
You guys are like really sucking it up right now.
We aren't like rolling super bad. We're just like rolling just barely under what we need.
I'm kind of. Can I investigate it?
Investigate what? The guy?
The big
Specific
thingy. Yeah.
Yeah, sure. Where do you want to go?
Do I have to go near?
You can-
How close do I
you
need to be to investigate?
Well, it depends on what kind of investigation we're talking about. Are you looking for anything certain, or are you trying to like? What are you trying to do here,
Trying
Greg?
to figure out what it is.
It's what you were fighting, but a lot bigger.
So it's a throng.
It is a tong, but yeah, it's same difference. It is a tong, but it is for some reason abnormally large for what they are.
Is there any technology on it?
Oh, those are the tong. I know what those are. Yeah.
Yes, actually, he has a massive metal breastplate, and instead of the vibrosphere, this one actually has a blaster that looks like it wouldn't even fit in his hand.
I know what he has. That okay. This is metagame knowledge. I know what he has as a weapon though.
However, the blaster he's got looks like something you would struggle to use, right?
It's
So
like a
it's
stab
like,
thing, right, that you could use as a melee.
yeah.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. As soon as I saw what the tong was, like I searched it. I was like, I knew it. These guys. I've seen them and stuff.
The thing is, you don't know what these
No, my
guys
character
are.
doesn't, but I do.
No. Like I bet you don't even know what these guys are.
I know what tongs are. Like they appeared in Rebels and stuff.
Did they?
I'm gonna blast it.
In fact, one of the main characters.
Wait. I'm trying to think. So, so he
Blasting
blasted.
it. I'm blasting.
Anyways, I started blasting.
Did anyone want to stealth before he blasted the thing?
They already had their chance.
Wait, I
Try.
could have spoken to this thing.
So you roll 30.
I think Nazi stealth. Death and Wood didn't stealth very well.
No, they didn't. So, they all stealthed actually.
Yeah, they did.
They just didn't stealth very well. Only Nazis stealth very well.
What a Nazi! They're like hiding in their
Nazi, my
Arctic
bad.
bases.
Nauseated.
Nazi.
Can I shoot it now?
But are you gonna roll the attack or?
Yeah,
Is
yeah.
there no-
That's what I was wondering.
No. I hear you're hitting him with Storm shot. It just doesn't do anything because no one else shot.
Hold on.
It hits.
It's
11 to hit. Damn.
Yeah, he's a large creature. It's hard to kind of miss.
Well, you challenged me, Tolster.
1
Even with my plus 8,
d4
guarantee I'm gonna
plus
miss.
2. There's
Alright,
that damage. Got more damage.
Okay.
Yeah. That as well. Took 9 points of damage.
And that's one bolt, right?
He's shocked though.
Okay. So you shoot him, and you see the bolt hit this shimmering surface as it disappears into the area around it, right? And he is now awake and angry.
Fee-fi fo fum.
Did he take any damage?
Yeah, can I get initiative?
Yeah.
Man,
He
what if
took
I fucking murder hope was on
he did take damage. He did not take much damage, but he did in fact take damage.
I'll put the tracker up.
Yeah, put the tracker up. Sorry.
Okay, boys, we're murder hobos.
Nope. Do I need to delete you, don't I?
Yeah, clear it.
Alright, now roll initiative.
Oh, we have to roll again?
Make sure you select your token when you... Oh, gotta select your token before.
I have to select my token.
Same thing with you, Woo. Select.
Oh, I got 22 in that roll.
I think we're so...
And now.
No, you're waiting on
Keyboard.
cover.
Why not stealth? Sorry.
Oh, you are. You are. You don't have to roll stealth. You don't have to roll anything. My bad. Ignore that. Alright, so that makes it Vexen's turn.
He still wants to roll initiative so he knows what order he's in that he can attack. Because you can manually move him around.
Can you put
Or-
my initiative roll into the order?
Yeah. Yeah, I am.
Thanks. I have to click my token.
He just doesn't... turn is basically skipped if he doesn't on that.
Okay, so I'm gonna move here. So I need
I'll be back in like 2 seconds, guys.
It's been 2 seconds. Where is he?
Where are you moving?
I'm
back
trying to see 30 feet. So like, yeah, here.
Okay.
Oh my god, can I grab my thing? It's like there. I think it was 30 feet.
You did investigate Epsi?
Did I investigate? Of course I did.
That's 30.
Okay. You definitely hear shit going on down in deeper in the
Oh
cave.
yeah, I can probably hear a tremble if they're coming at us. I'll feel a tremble if they're coming. Okay, and then that's within 60 feet. Okay, so I fire my crossbow in a burst. Tolstrom?
Yep. You're firing it on burst at one person? Okay.
Yeah, one person. That just means 4 shots will hit the first one person. Okay, it's going roll that.
That's not an attack roll. Roll the damage then.
Okay, roll the damage.
Yep.
Well, let's go out of this. I'm just gonna type it. Oh my god, I won again! Why?
So 5 damage per shot.
5 times 4.
He is stunned, so I don't actually think he can dodge.
Okay, so he takes 20 damage then.
Okay.
That sucks. Again, I have to reload. So does that take a turn?
Yeah.
Or do I?
Well, you should have already reloaded, but
Okay, so I already reloaded. Got it.
that makes it. Nazi, you doing anything? Nope. Okay, that makes it his turn. That makes it Sparky's turn.
Wait, Nazi, are you gonna do anything? Hello?
Great.
Kyber, you there?
Yeah.
Roger, Roger.
I'm gonna stay
Oops,
stealth. See what happens. Actually, I can move 30 feet, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now that I'm stealthed, I can still move 30 feet.
I think you actually have to move 15 after when you're stealth, but I'm not positive on that one.
And hit.
No, but barely not.
Okay.
I think my Pathfinder ability allows me to move the same distance.
Oh, if it's
Must
if
be.
Pathfinder allows you to do that, then yeah, you can move it.
I'll just,
I cast this on Kyber.
I'm gonna link it just because I'm not too sure.
You hear me, Kibaru?
Because it says difficult terrain doesn't slow your group, as provided they can see you.
If you're traveling alone, you can move stealthily at a normal pace.
Yeah.
You are technically traveling alone as everyone else is in combat, but I think
Did you hear me, Kyber?
Sorry, what?
I use potent aptitude on you. So either within the next 10 minutes, which was with 10 rounds, you can choose to use to add a D4 to any ability check, attack roll.
So does that count as the roll itself just to attack or the damage?
No, it's plus whatever. So say like you roll to attack and you roll 12, you can also roll D4 to that 12.
Okay.
Ability checks, attack rolls are safe.
I'm gonna mark this guy with my one ability, the quarry.
Yep.
And then I'm gonna move. You said I have to move half of my, or what did we decide?
It's 20 feet. You can only move up to 20 feet while stealth.
Okay. I'm gonna move to here.
When traveling alone, you can move your full movement speed while stealth.
Does that make the distance?
It's pretty far. What you about to do?
But how it is
I think my
intended.
carbine has that distance.
It does.
Remember, I'm right here if you need anything.
It's 60 to
Really?
240.
Is that to hit? Now you can roll the D4 if you want. D4.
Yeah, you're gonna need more than that to hit.
That die that I gave you. There you go.
Alright, you hit.
A hit?
Yeah,
Yep.
so you used up that die though.
Okay, and then 1d6 plus. So 8 damage.
Okay.
That's my turn. Probably also unstealthed now.
Yeah. That makes it Woo's turn. Woo, are you here?
Yeah.
Alright, it's your turn.
All right. So it can see me, I'm guessing. Yeah.
Yes.
Pass those, yeah. All right, so I'm going to. I'm just going to take a
Epsy
shot.
hears the commotion down here, right?
Whoa, took me
Yeah,
out there.
already messaged Epstein and told him that.
Going to just move in a little bit and take a shot with my blaster pistol.
Epstein, are you here?
Yeah.
Did you get my DM?
That's what I'm looking for.
Oh, it's in the chat. I don't message your Discord. I guess I could just message your Discord, make it a little easier for you. It should have said it. It says to James Watt.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Let me take a
Yeah.
look.
I always did it in
That
Discord,
did hit, yes.
in Discord, so they can keep track of it. Because everybody rolled.
Yeah, I see the flaw of that.
Yeah, I don't see it at all.
And I'm going to use the remainder of my movement to go back on draw.
How much damage you do to him? 6, 7, 8, 9.
6, yeah.
Okay.
Hello. Ew, right before my turn. That's good. Hello?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Oh, it is my turn? Okay.
Yep.
Has he been hit more?
Yeah, he's been hit by everyone almost.
Is he in a net?
No, that's Ranger's mark.
No.
He is no longer stunned either.
How do I whisper you?
Just DM me. You can DM me in Discord. You /whisper GM to whisper just me, but to roll that, just roll it out, and they're not gonna know what it means. So I got the DM. You got to do /roll with that though. So
Okay, well that's 7 damage for each bolt. Go and do his DC then.
Wait, did you roll the attack?
he doesn't roll an attack with scatter. You need to reload, by the way.
Yep.
He fails.
There you go.
So,
Sorry.
how much damage did you just do to him?
7 per.
7 per, so 7,
28.
28 damage. Alright. He is bloodied. He is got like I think 8 bolts hanging out of his chest and a couple string ones. He didn't get a chance. The Jawa stunned him. Oof.
Back a little bit.
Alright.
For my movement. That's why I was backing up.
He is going to move here. Wait, what's his base at? I gotta look at his base.
Back more.
Huh?
I should have moved back more.
Yeah. Alright, so he's going to sweeping strikes everything in front of him. He's going to basically reach out his long ass arm and hit everything in front of him with a claw. You need to make a reflex save.
Nice. I rolled a 17 total.
You did in fact save from that, so you need to bound 5 feet backwards. And that makes it Actually, I'm sorry. It wasn't even his turn. It was actually Nazi's turn first. Did you want to do anything? Or are you saying? No, you're not stealth. Cabri? Hello?
Sorry, what am I doing?
It's your turn.
Okay.
He is theoretically still back here, but he already took his turn. I don't want to do his turn again.
I mean, I prefer this scenario. He missed.
Yeah, that's why I'm not trying to redo his turn. Even if he would have done minimum damage had he hit anyway. Is that 2 hit? Yes.
Yep.
It is hit. That is in fact a hit.
+2.
7.
7.
He takes. He gets shot again. He's already quotation marks bleeding. Sparky.
Roger. Hmm. Oh yeah.
Ooh.
Okay. Did you hit him with storming shot and that
Uh-huh.
storming shot? Does storming shot stun?
Yep. Shocked.
Okay.
D4
Let's see that damage then.
plus 2. 1.
So he takes
D6.
9 plus
13
12?
points. 13 points of
15.
damage. 13.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
And he's shocked.
Tolstrom.
Huh?
Imagine if I crit and do max damage. 64.
Yeah.
plus
You,
D6.
however, are spending this turn reloading.
I know.
That makes it Woo's turn.
Hold on.
He's actually taken a significant amount of. Okay.
Bonus action. I'm gonna give Woo a potent aptitude dice.
Okay. You can see visible pain on his face now.
Did you get that, Woo?
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, Tolstrom, I can max out at 88 damage.
Okay, I'm gonna run over here and fire at him with my blaster pistol.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, and then
He's stunned too.
damage. Okay, so it's
Okay. So he is going to. So ignore the dots, by the way. Those are damage thresholds for me. Are you stepping back or no? Actually, can you just step back after?
You could hit and step back, yeah.
Yeah. You can use your movement at any segment. Means you can move, attack, and then use the rest of you. They have a combined of your total.
I am going to move 20 feet back.
That
And
makes it.
I have 30 feet altogether.
Paxton, it's your turn.
So if I don't move, can I reload with that or no?
No.
So, moving is not an action.
Okay. And I just step back and reload.
That's your movement plus your action. Yeah.
Nazi?
Actually, before it's in my turn, I also feel around. Do I feel anything coming towards us other than?
That would be an action. You can't do that.
Yeah.
Well, it's just a I thought it was like passive.
It is a passive, but it's only a passive if I'll tell you if you feel something passively.
You're in
and it's
combat,
only-
so you gotta do the order of combat. Which action like that counts as your.
I guess it could have been.
That's it.
bonus action, yeah.
Bonus or action.
Nazi.
Kyber, is your mic muted?
He doesn't respond very quick.
Sorry, I've got people messaging me.
It's okay.
It's my turn to attack, you said? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay. I apologize.
Who's messaging you? Just tell me you're playing a game. Is it Buck? He tried messaging me. I was like, dude, I'm playing D&D, dude.
That
Is a miss. Or wait, do I still have the...
I gave it to Woo.
Okay.
that's a miss.
Okay. End of my turn.
Y'all haven't loaded a buttload of damage in this guy, by the way.
I've done 48 damage.
Can you stun him every turn?
Yeah.
Shock, not stun.
Well, unless I miss.
What is the difference between shock and stun?
Stun is, and shock was you could only use one, either your action or your bonus action, and you can't use reactions.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so he can still technically move.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Oh, it's his turn. What am I doing?
I'd like to point out we're doing this very what's called colonizing America. Like we got slaughtered at Roanoke, and then we go slaughter the natives.
Alright, so everything in front of him for a 10-foot span. So if you're... One second.
That dies in the way.
10 foot. So really, you all managed to avoid that aside from Kyber. Damn. You don't
So
take a...
Bojangles says he's important, Gray. And he's watching your stream.
Fuck no.
Are you streaming this?
Yeah.
Okay. So everything in front of him takes... Everything within 10 feet needs to make a reflex reaction. So that dexterity.
Fuck you, Bojangles. You bastard. He's stomping his feet when he said it.
It's measured from his base to your base, and his base is technically right in front of the chest.
Am I in his range then?
Technically, I think you are, but I'm not 100 on that one.
Well, if each square in his base,
Yeah, you are because I did.
he would be the 15th square. He'd be just out of his reach.
Technically,
Because you would have to do it wherever the middle of your square is.
so
Like, where's the center of your guys' map?
technically this square, right, is not part of his base, right? His base is this, right?
Okay, cool. So I'm just out of reach.
You're
God.
just out of reach.
So he's a 4x4? Correct.
He's not a 4x4. He's one second. A 3x4, I believe. Yeah, he's a 3x4. So technically, this is his base right here, Right? So you're just barely within his base. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
His foot or arm or whatever the fuck that is doesn't actually represent where the edge of his base. Did you make it already? Your dexterity save?
I have to make one?
Yes.
'Cause I'm the
Use
only
your-
one.
Yeah, you're the only one within 10 foot of him.
Oh,
You, in fact,
oh, that hurts.
uh,
I'm dead.
It hurts.
I don't think you're dead.
Oh, he saw at your saving throws and all that other shenanigans.
Yeah.
Well, how much damage does a die do against him? He's failed to throw, but he didn't roll his damage yet. Wait, wasn't he only able to move? Was he still able to attack?
Yeah. He's not able to do his what do you call it?
The
His
action.
bonus
Bonus action. Basically,
my
you can.
I almost did it right. So technically you only take 7 damage.
So basically, you can like move in and out of his. Like Kaibaru can move away. He's still alive, not take an opportunity attack because he can't take it.
Kyber, you need to make a grappling save. Basically so his actual hand is hitting you. So you need to grapple away from his hand and not get it. Don't let him fucking grasp you or swipe you. What is the word I'm looking for here? It's not his like. You know how you have the fucking wrist claws?
Yeah.
Same thing, but him, right? So if it doesn't slice through you, it moves you. Does that make sense?
Yeah, he pushes him.
Roll, baby, throw, roll.
So I have to do another dexterity save. Is basically what you.
That's a strength.
It's a strength save, right? So you can do a strength save to instead. Basically, you just don't get swiped by it and you stop it dead in its tracks. Actually, that passed. Hilariously enough.
Shove. Shove is the right action. This hit shoves you.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's the word. It shoves you.
Yeah,
But
shove.
it
Shove is a
actually
rule in
does
this.
not shove you. It you stopped it. So
I like that they're actually using 5e rules. Recollect.
that makes it Sparky's turn.
Oh yeah.
Sparky, 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 sparky. Stun him for me. I could pop another, 4 shots in them.
Oh well.
I'm going. Oh, wait, it's not my turn yet, or is it?
Nope,
It
not
is
yet.
Sparky's.
It's my turn.
Sparky and then Woo.
Do storming shot. Wrist block.
This is gonna miss.
Yep. Alright, so I'm gonna use potent aptitude on Kaibaru. You have a D4. Ooh, I think you still have your D4. That concludes all of
Woo.
Alright, I am going to back up as far as I can. Take a shot at him with my blaster pistol.
No,
You missed.
sad day.
You can roll your dice if you want.
Would adding a +4 to that make it?
I think
You can't
it,
Oh, you did pull 4.
we can't meta, but
Right. Yeah. No, I'm
You
gonna
probably won't
save
even
it.
get a full 4.
I'm gonna save it, and I'm gonna use. I guess I don't have a section. Nope. Yeah, that's it. That's my turn.
All right. Death, what do you got for us?
Moving to the side a little bit. So maybe.
That is a rock formation, just so we're all aware. Should have described that earlier. This right here is a rock formation. If you go
Okay.
here, you are going up. So you need to take encumbered movement when going up.
Oh, I thought I was just gonna go around like that, but yeah, sure. I'm just gonna be up.
It's not called encumbered. It's sort of rough terrain. So you're
Okay, here.
technically
Actually, I'm gonna
maneuvering
move here where I am now. I'm gonna shoot him.
that. Okay.
I guess I'm gonna go for it, even though he's not staggered this time. So I guess roll is DC.
Okay. Are you shooting?
Yeah.
Did I
Did he
miss it?
pass?
Okay. Oh, you're doing the scatter shot. Yeah. My bad.
Yeah, I was waiting to see if he passed before I even cared to roll it.
No, he failed.
Oh, max damage.
Oh,
That's 64 damage.
He. Oh, wait,
That's
one second.
64 damage, dude.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Answer the question. He takes all of that to the face and dies. He falls over onto his back. His brain's gushing out on the ground behind you. After a very long and arduous fight, you all seem somewhat relieved.
Oh no! Speaking now, it was only
Okay, so as you're not in combat anymore, this right here is not. It's not like a regular climb up. You're actually going up like this falling gravelish type stuff.
okay. Yeah.
And that's why that's rough terrain. It's not.
Okay.
It's not exactly easy to climb.
Okay, but that makes up for all the ones I was getting for the damage rolls. I had 2 times where I was rolling 20 damage. Like I could get a lot more out of this.
Jim Watts comes into the room finally and goes, "God, it took you guys long enough. Come on, we got work to do." And then I go back up.
Um,
I was trying to investigate the
Guess you
wasn't happening.
I'm gonna walk over to the body and start searching it for valuables.
the Jawa collapses of exhaustion as he is searching.
So I've gone through 2 power cells.
The rest of you find various different things. Like, so you find a giant version of the shield generator. His eyes are the same as the rest of them. However, this guy has a staff, right? And for whatever reason he wasn't using it. But he has a staff that is on his like back-ish area, right? And it's not he's compared to him, right? It's tiny, but compared to you, it's about your height, right? So it's about 6 foot tall. On the end of it, it has an opening, right? And then it has a button in the middle of the actual staff itself. What are you asking, Baxton?
I grab it off of him,
The
sling it on.
Jawa runs over and pushes the button.
The Jawa, the Jawa, being exhausted, pushes the button and it shoots a blaster shot up into the ceiling. Roll probability, actually.
Roll what?
Roll probability. So probability is you roll a d100 and then you say, before you roll it, you say high, low, odd, even. So you say
what?
high odd. You either say high odd or low odd or something like that.
All right, low odd.
You say okay. And then it rolls a d100 and it is low even, which means it's a middle of the road. So basically how that works is if you get both wrong, it's the worst possible result. If you get both right, it's best possible result. If you get in the middle ground, it's just average, whatever really would have happened. So you shot the ceiling and you caused a minor cave-in that doesn't seem to hurt any of you.
You could have just rolled a d4 if that's the case. and
I-
say that.
I'm out of the way and swear at the Jawa. You goddamn little bastard.
Okay, so you said there's a shield generator.
Sit down and relax.
So like, how big is the shield generator? Like
about as big
could
as
we
you.
If all of us try to carry it, could we do it?
Yeah.
I think
Together?
we should use
Yeah.
this for our colony.
Like,
The Jawa's not going to partake in manual labor.
I don't know that
wonder
the
why.
Jawa would be much help anyway.
I'm not that strong,
I
but
come
can
back
help.
with villagers,
Hey, oh yeah, we got slaves. Let's use them.
and I'm like,
Uh,
chop chop,
I want-
boys, make it
I
happen.
want y'all to know Wu was right on the cusp of actually getting to join that fight. He was
Wu?
on his way. Not Wu. Epsy.
See.
Epsy was on his way, and then you ended it the turn before you would have came in.
Oh, I mean, I did 64. I did boss in total. I did so 48 plus 64. I did over 100 damage.
Yeah, and I toned him down quite a bit compared to what he was supposed to be.
I don't think you should have.
I think I should have, because that one
Probably
hit
would've
would have fucking massacred.
I guess we are kind of one shots right now. Reasons, because like the first level, everyone's just fucking one shots.
And keep in mind that in the first stage of that fight, I shouldn't have stunned him, and I did. So he went a whole round being stunned that he should have moved and done something.
Is there any tech in the cave? Do I sense a disturbance in the tech?
Disturbance. Your investigation roll failed, so no.
Can I have a look around and see if there's anything not on the body that's valuable?
Go for it.
Did my investigation of 14 find anything?
Yeah, y'all found that staff, but there's not a whole bunch in here.
Do I know what that staff is?
Watts is gonna look with a 15.
Yeah, it's that staff is a tong battle staff. So basically, how it works is it works like a spear until it's a blaster.
Can we modify it into a cannon?
You're not touching it. Mine.
Yes. We're gonna have a gigantic cannon, boys.
It's not a question of can you. It's are you able to? Like, so
Is
I
that
can
what
do
you
it.
have?
I can make it. Between the dumb droid and I, we
Okay,
can
so
figure
we're
it
gonna have
out.
a turret at the base, guys. We're gonna make a fucking turret at the base.
I
Between
put my
me and
hand- my hand
that
on
anybody
Jawa's
can
head
do it,
and like hold him away from me,
Jawa.
so he can't touch it.
That's gonna be my slogan. Anyone can do it. Even a Jawa can do it.
Yo, Tolster.
are you guys going back up now, or y'all?
No, one question before we do.
It seems
So-
like by the way, it seemed like all the tunnels lead to here.
The
Yeah,
robot
I was about
and
to
I
ask,
are
can
starting
we
to corner
collapse
rule.
this? Can we carefully collapse this room so that they can't go up against us through this way at least?
I am not partaking in any of that.
I'm a demolitions expert.
I'm not. You're going to be blowing shit up.
I'm whispering to the dumb robot that Woo's got tech on him.
So, Tolstrom, what do you think? Since I have a demolitions
Shall we
expert, would
take
I be
it
able to
for a ball?
collapse this tunnel in a way that will make it so that they can't come out through that tunnel towards us?
I spoke that in binary though, so only he can understand.
I pull out my stun grenade and just start like.
You don't even know.
throwing it up in
You don't
the
even know
air
what
and
we're
hitting
talking
it.
about.
Well, I don't trust you, little Jawa. You
It's
wanna
me,
mess
your
with
friendly
me?
human.
Put
Jawas
Jawas
it
do have a
in-
reputation. Hey, in
Quit
fairness,
me.
Jawas do have a reputation.
So what would I add for that weapon? Sorry to sidetrack, but
Oh, if you actually wanted to use it, so it would have two different attacks. The first basic vibro spear attack, right, which is just one use of the weapon. The second is it has unless modified, it has. One second, I gotta look it up. It has the holdout blaster attack at range. It is only effective up to 60 feet. And or
does it
speak.
fall under simple blasters or like blaster weapons?
No.
Okay, I can't even use it then.
Tolstrom?
When
Yeah.
used like a spear, it falls under simple melee weapons.
Okay, so
Or-
simple vibro weapons would I could use it as a spear if I wanted.
Right, but to aim and fire it as a blaster, you would have to have the actual exotic proficiency for it, which is I don't think like you could do it enough, I guess, to technically get that, but it's not in the Goro book. What's up, Ben?
I do that.
So, about that, I was saying like earlier, I had a demolitions expert. Would I be able to collapse the tunnel in a way that they can't get to us anymore?
Theoretically, yes.
Like at least through that one path that they used last time.
All the paths lead to here.
Exactly. So
I was saying that earlier.
I
Yeah,
leave
so
the
if I just-
cave. I see what he's up
Like-
to, and I leave the cave.
yeah, I wouldn't have anyone else messing with me in this. So
Is everyone else going to leave the cave as well, or are you guys going to try to?
Searching the body and check out that chest plate that he was wearing. What's it made out of?
Metal.
It's like a big chunk of metal.
Do you have any kind of mining background?
No.
Uh,
So is it attached to him, or is it like embedded in his chest, or can I pull it off of him?
so if you could make really shitty Durasteel, you would imagine this is what it would look like.
I mean, it's metal. We could use it in the base.
I was thinking we could pull it up there and use it to reinforce a wall or something.
Yeah, exactly. And we can make it. We can put it into the turret for our.
Give me a second. I got to do some math. Basic
Okay.
math will help me solve this situation.
Create a barricade.
Okay, so it weighs approximately right now 120 pounds. So if you can find a way, technically one person could hold it, except it's too big. So
All right. So I would.
Oh, we got slaves for that.
I'll pull it off of him, and I'll wrap my fiber cord cable around it, and just drag it along behind me and drag it up to the surface.
So how do you get it off his body? First off,
I'm going to use my vibro knife and go around the edge and just cut it off of him.
I'm just fucking dumbfounded. Okay,
Yeah, actually,
I guess he's dragging the plate up the thing.
before some of these people leave, though, like I asked both James Watts and the Jawa, do you guys see any metals in here that we might need to mine or like use for a base? Like anything, any sign of like, I don't know if you guys experienced it mining or anything.
Don't
No,
need to. Nature,
I told him to go
I
push
don't know
the
if this is
button.
nature, but yeah,
technically.
no.
In the middle of all of this, Vaxen, you begin to feel massive tremors above you.
I'm out.
Okay, guys, there's people
Nope,
coming.
leaving.
Run.
Left. Gone. Jawa's outside.
Okay, and they're running outside. I'm gonna try to blow up the fucking roof of this so it falls behind us.
I left through the cave.
Okay.
Me and the
I
Jawa
yell-
are
I
chilling
yell
out.
up,
I guess I throw
Monty
like.
to give me
I
a
don't know.
hand with making this thing up.
Wait, before they leave, can I use the blaster they had to shoot at the fucking roof?
Roll 1d6, Vaxen.
Okay. Go on. This- Yeah, there you go. Uh-oh. He's being quiet.
Okay, so this is very important. So I need you to roll. There's not a demolition check, is there?
Yeah, that's what I was wondering, but I'm proficient in demolition.
I believe it's a kit,
Yeah, I
It
have
is
a
a kit.
demolition kit, yeah.
and
And
then
I
Um,
also have
you
proficiency
roll.
in it.
It allows you to roll your
Yeah.
proficiency only.
Whenever you
So-
make an ability check with the chosen kit and you don't have a disadvantage on the check, you can treat a d20 roll of 9 or lower as a 10. That's what it says. Disadvantage on the check, you treat. Wait,
Okay.
where's my-
give me a. I don't freaking know. Survival
Wisdom?
check.
Oh, okay, survival. That works.
Sure, survival check. That works for me.
Oh, wait, but anything under a 9 is a 10.
All right, so Maxon, it takes you 30 minutes to set that up.
Okay.
Is it remote triggered, or are you triggering it and
Remote.
sacrificing yourself? I thought so. All right, so as you're running out and you blow it up, the entire cave begins to collapse. Right. The things behind you, or the things above you, are still above you the further up in the cave you run.
Mhm.
You guys come out to actually, this is very important before we get to this part. James Watts and Gray, what exactly did y'all have them building before you left?
A palisade around the mushroom. So like we'd be inside the mushroom, like not under the mushroom, is what we were deciding on.
Okay, so they built. Oh wait, is that accurate?
Yeah, essentially.
Yeah, I'm waiting for them to answer because they were the ones.
Well,
doing that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
just put it on there, but I think that was the idea, right?
Also, they should have the shield generator up there. Just saying.
Yeah, because I had him take it up there.
All right, so
Of the slaves.
when you get back up here, you see the remnants of what the people you left up here, as they got absolutely massacred by something. But they finished the wall.
So
Man,
none of them actually
They died
hid
doing
the
what
wall?
they loved.
Do what?
They died
None of
doing
them hid on the other side of that wall.
You're not on the other side of the wall yet, so you have no idea.
Do I feel anything inside that?
Inside the wall?
Yes.
Oh, is it that red square? Is that what y'all? How did you draw on this?
Wait, I thought
It's,
you drew that.
You can do draw shape.
Okay,
You can also do
okay.
freehand
Yeah,
and
don't
bar.
teach Vaxen how to do that. That's the last thing I need.
No, we already done that.
Okay. So you guys see?
What? See what? Look what happened.
Thank you. Please get rid of your absolutely abhorrent lines. Thank you. So you guys do all that, right? I'm just fucking with you. They're not all dead. All right.
I want to take a long rest.
You going inside the wall?
Yep.
Can
I'll
we make the door out of that metal or something?
Yeah, so I drag that big plate over to the wall and jury rig this to make a kind of gate. Maybe using the rope and we could hang it off the top of the wall and
guys?
so we could raise and lower it.
I think we should have killed the person piloting the ship so we could either use the ship or we could take the metal off of it.
I
Since
want to
it's
say it was
lived inside that
destroyed.
shit.
Which ship?
the basic design, I'm gonna
That
say
we came here
it's
on.
perfectly applicable. So your gate is now a curved breastplate.
Versus
I'm
the door.
guessing. Your door is now a curved breastplate that somehow mounts to the front of this wooden palisade.
Yeah.
Okay, and how are we gonna use the cannon? We need to build like a turret.
Wait, what cannon? You haven't even got a cannon yet.
It's
Okay,
not a
sorry, we have
cannon, it's
that
blaster
giant
spear.
blaster thing.
It's a vibro spear with a blaster option.
Let's say you had the things to amp this up into a cannon, right? Like massive
why just
power
make that
cells that you
thing,
would
that-
need.
Okay,
Right.
whatever, that thing. I'm just saying that thing we could turn into a turret for these people to use.
No, Baxton, it's a blaster. That'd be the same as saying you could turn your blaster pistol into a turret.
Yeah, but it's a very big blaster.
At some point, you're not just modifying; you're making an entirely different
No,
weapon.
it's just a
The
6 foot
Jawa
pole.
walks over to the guy who shoots the shotgun. Says, "Give me your gun. I'll make your turret."
This is not a shotgun, mister.
You want turret? He's holding out his hand.
It's not
Are you gonna give it to me or not?
No.
Then you get no
You know
turret.
what, you little turret here. Here, I can't even use this damn thing, so you can figure something out that we can use to defend ourselves with it. You can take it.
All right,
And I hand
I,
him,
I take it and I take it apart. What do I get out of it?
Would you hand him?
1 second. That's great.
blaster spear or whatever you call it.
Yeah.
21.
All right, so you get an advanced barrel, like an advanced barrel mechanism that runs through the entirety of this shaft. The shaft itself has several different compartments that you can take apart and use to create a staff that has several compartments, I guess. The long barrel can be attached to several different weapons. The end of the spear end is completely fucking useless, except for maybe putting it onto another spear, which would then still be useless because it's not a spear. It's a rounded object. Then you have a medium-sized power cell, as well as trying to remember several lever and button mechanisms.
Hold on one second.
There's only one more thing when you get done.
I have an advanced barrel, medium power cell. What else?
Medium power cell staff with several compartments.
Staff is
So,
junk. I throw it aside.
Okay. And you have lever and button mechanisms. So like the wiring that would go to and from a lever and button. So if you ever needed to put a button on something that activated or deactivated something, you have the mechanism to do that.
Okay.
And then also, I'm not done. You have an advanced targeting relay for like a blaster or whatever. It's not called a relay. No, I think it actually might be a relay. Yeah, advanced targeting relay. But it's on for a weapon, not for a ship.
Roger, Roger.
Have to be specific there.
Great little Jawa. Where's
I-
my your turret?
I look at the other guy and says, "You sure you don't want that turret?"
Use that what you just have there for the turret.
Not enough parts. Not enough parts.
Oh, it's some kind of launcher. We could rig up a vibro spear launcher.
Just use all the vibro spears we get from them. Shoot, shoot, shoot.
He throws you the old shaft and says, "Throw this hard. You got your launcher."
Leave it to a Jawa to give me the shaft. And I walk away shaking my head.
So the shield generator is in here though, right?
The what?
The shield generator that we got from that.
Yeah, just so we're all on the same page here. This is still just a regular shield generator. The shield generator is not gonna blanket the entirety of this village. Like it's not.
This isn't a village. This is a singular hut.
Yeah, and that
I can amp that.
singular-
I can amp that up. You guys want to go look at it?
No.
No.
I don't think
He just sits down and throws his feet up.
Well,
The
seeing as
Watts
we're
can.
like in the middle of hostile territory, I think it'd be important we set some people up for watch. Maybe the
Well,
folks
can
that
any of these
rest.
people actually defend themselves? Yo, is anyone here trained or know how to fight?
Why are we defending people here? Why aren't we leaving and like looking for shit and exploring? And
Because we're colonizing?
why are
Yeah,
we
but
colonizing?
Why do you care? That's what Gray is saying. They literally
know.
shipped you out here and was like,
Okay, well, because, look,
fuck it.
we've been using them as slaves.
All right. So the Jawa looks at the blue
Like,
guy
look at all the
and
work
says,
we've already
"Hey,
had them
you want to
do
go
for
look for a
us."
ship?"
Huh?
I look at the blue guy and ask him if he wants to go look for a ship.
Yes.
We go look for a ship. We're out
I guess.
scouting. We're out looking around.
I thought you were taking a rest.
I had my feet up.
So short rest.
No, long rest. I'm a short guy.
Yeah, let's take a let's take a long rest in here first.
Okay,
before we-
okay.
Before anything else, yeah.
Long yes.
While they're
Why is
resting,
there still a dead guy over there?
that's the pile of dead bodies.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
should
they
we start
put their
putting?
head on
Should we
his
move
stake.
them? Should we move them around this fucking palisade and just like warrant off the fucking invaders?
Hey,
Can I reset my hit points now? Took a long rest.
I hate metagaming, but I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know this. I never intended on you actually creating a colony.
Yeah, I don't know what all that's about. Like the Jawa doesn't give two shits about.
I just want to stay safe.
It's
Yeah.
just the beginning of the story.
We were a colony ship. What do you expect?
Yeah, but you're a colony ship full of criminals. I expected you to be like, fuck the government, we do what we want.
Well, we are
Especially you.
We would have done that if they hadn't been slaughtered and butchered.
Yeah, we're kind of slaughtered here, so like we need to get ourselves somewhere to sit.
That is a good point.
As
So-
out of game, as a GM, when you slaughter a bunch of people, that tells your players you need to buckle down and find shelter and make it as solid as possible so you can explore later.
I was hoping for run far away.
Did the rest of these folks grab weapons from that crate? Like, are they armed?
I'm gonna assume they're not absolutely fucking retarded, so yes.
All right.
But
So
that is a strong assumption.
Is the long rest over?
Yeah, sure.
so seeing as these
The
guys
blue,
are all
the blue guy
armed,
and I
maybe
are gonna go out and explore, and look
perhaps
and
it would be better for us to go together.
abandon this fucking makeshift hovel that you guys have dug
Yeah.
out.
That's
Guys,
great.
let's go grab some milk.
So
and then
what
we're
I'm
fine.
gonna
actually-
do is I'm
actually,
gonna build
um,
wheels for this goddamn generator that actually provides
Great.
shelter,
Wait,
and
this is
I'm gonna have the slaves pull it so that we could explore and have a mobile fucking nomadic life.
okay, so this is what? Why are you trying
is
to
our
create a
fucking,
nomadic
like-
colony now? This is all going downhill fast.
Now with the
Okay, we wanted a
fucking generator.
stationary colony, but we're deciding that since we want to search everything, we're now going to turn the colony we were just going to abandon before into a nomadic colony so that we
No.
can keep the
The,
slaves.
the Jawa shakes his head. He's like, "There's no tracks, so we can't make a sand crawler."
There's no tracks in game because they're all...
Wait a minute. There is metal. I can make that.
Wait, pause. All right, real quick. This is actually kind of important. Gray, you realize the guy you killed down there, right, would be a primus of the whatever you call him. I forgot the name. The Tong. So that was effectively the clan or house leader, right, of them.
I've established myself as the new leader.
That's not how that works.
Nobody
Well, I
else,
guess it
nobody else knows
Wait,
that.
I killed him. I was the one that got the final shot.
Nah,
You know,
no,
They only really respect their own. So
that's not what the
And-
Jawa told other people.
we collapse the chamber, so no one's going to be able to see that he's dead. So these guys are not going to know their leader's dead.
so basically, what we're saying is
My dad
all of that was
got
pointless.
milk
It was a
and
whole
everything
pointless
back.
endeavor.
All right,
Um,
you ready, Big Blue?
Yep.
Roll. We're
Why don't
rolling.
we make a sledge out of this gate, have our slaves drag all the supplies behind us so we don't leave them
Boom.
in the woods where
And
they
make
can
that
get
shit
found.
happen.
I love how I guess it's a might makes right society, right?
I'm helping Big Blue investigate as we go along.
I'm loving about three things here. First off, those are both technology rolls.
Boom.
What was the technology roll for?
Said I was making a
Oh, you guys are actually making the sled, the thing, and you're gonna make the fucking slaves carry around it?
No,
Yeah,
mine was to take apart the
Look, they
rifle.
really like their spice, okay?
Oh, okay.
He's making something.
I mean, they're
We'll
all
put, like,
criminals.
a
They're probably
bottle
taking-
full of spice on a stick in the string, like tied in front of the slaves.
but
like
it
you
gets
would with a
better.
horse and
It's get
carriage.
better. So the trigger that the Jawa threw away in this wires I took.
No, no,
and
no,
I
no, no,
made
no,
it
no,
into
no.
a
I didn't throw
bomb.
those away.
There's a sign.
I only threw away the shaft. I gave Wu the shaft.
Yeah.
Whoa, what happened
Awkward.
to the map?
Sorry. So you're not in our house anymore, Routine. Bye. You're no longer in Leviathan.
Wait, what happened to
Alright.
Wu?
What?
Gave him the shaft.
We
We
just
fired him.
fucking full on got rid of him.
Is this a dirt trail?
Yes.
Why does the dirt trail look 3D?
Because I'll show you actually.
What's the sign say?
Because these maps, I actually painstakingly made all of them.
Oh, very cool.
Oh, that's legit.
The path moved. Guys, there's a trimble. I feel it.
It's a giant sandworm.
Yeah, I couldn't find a better trail. Leave me alone.
So what's the sign
No,
say?
no, that's cool, buddy. I like it.
What with this sign right here?
So I'm going to say like we gathered up all of the supplies that were in the crates that we hid and put them on the sledge,
Yep,
and
essentially.
then got the slaves to drag the sledge behind us with like a few of them
Couldn't
in
we
the
have
back
just made
with
them wheels of
blasters.
some sort?
I did make wheels.
Oh,
Okay.
there's wheels on it now. It's not even just a sledge. That's great.
What the fuck are y'all doing?
No, wait,
We're
wait.
using
That part,
Look, we were given manpower. We were
Now
using
the
it.
wagon.
It says something about my next door neighbor. I can't read the rest of it.
Oh,
Wait,
yeah.
does the sign actually say something? I just want you to know whatever that sign says is not legit.
My next door neighbor wants to bend.
Thank you. All right, so the
Ban
rest
all
of you are at the very least 2 hours behind the other two, because they left while you were making all that nonsense. So you guys go wandering down this trail. You do wander upon that sign, and that sign says something in a language you do not
I
understand.
know Mandalorian.
You still don't understand it because it's ancient Mandalorian.
Just so you know that.
You got words here and there, but they're nothing meaningful or legible.
okay, I'm just gonna
so you
read
know
the sign real quick.
says. Yeah, exactly.
My next door neighbor wants to ban all guns. Their house is not armed. To respect their opinion. I'm sorry, I can't even read the rest of it.
I promise to not use my guns to protect
How
them.
the fuck?
So, these aliens that we killed were apparently peaceful.
Oh no.
They were just
They
out
say that while they
hunting,
were
and we just
killing-
started shooting.
Also, at what point do they become aliens? Since we are kind of, all from different planets.
You guys zoomed into 250% to read a sign you knew had nothing to do with the plot.
Of course we
Damn
did.
right.
I want you to know when I placed that sign, I was like, there's no way they're going to read it and to read this small ass writing because they're not going to care. They're just going to ask me what it says. No, you were the
did.
one group of people that are actually dedicated enough to zoom all the way in to read that sign.
Oh, it wasn't that hard. We just click zoom.
Yeah, but most people are too lazy and realistic.
Look,
All
we're
right,
all
moving
gamers.
on. Moving on from the, you guys are not near them. Y'all were way behind them. So
I'm helping Big Blue investigate.
so you guys y'all's investigation sucks. I'm just letting you know. You don't really find much of anything. You do notice that way off in the distance, you see some kind of crashed vessel. It's the best that you could cause it.
I fucking beeline it. It's like I see gold and I just fucking beeline it for this.
I mean, to be fair, there probably is gold inside these parts. Like, high technology does have gold in it.
Okay, we're gonna.
Why do I roll to see what kind of vessel it is?
How long do y'all want to stay up?
Actually, we should call it pretty soon.
I want to see what this vessel is first.
Yeah, I'd definitely say after this vessel.
Yeah.
Alright, roll 1d100. Actually, no. Just roll a d10.
Not my technology.
Yeah, you roll your technology as well because you have to know stuff. But roll the
22. He knows.
You said D10?
yeah d10.
Bam. I know all about this ship.
Yeah, it is a starship, by the way.
Huge.
I'm gonna name it Blue Star Jumper.
Does anyone
I
actually
kind of
know how
want
to
to
pilot
question
this
where
group?
you got that name from, but in reality, I don't.
I'm gonna try and rub Big Blue on it.
I have
Or
to
paint
find
it.
the list. All right, so
Does anyone know how to pilot in our group? Just one.
I do.
I do.
I don't.
It's my ship. I found it.
Wait, are you an engineer?
Yeah.
Oh god. Copycat.
No. Here's the thing: is whenever he's in that ship, he's gonna be taking it apart while we're flying.
No. I always have to have a mobile base.
He's right though. We do have to have a mobile base.
We.
Yeah.
You're not Jawa.
Oh no, I'm taking Big Blue. The dumb robot can come too because he can fix stuff.
What's your piloting?
+4.
That scares me.
Sorry,
For some reason.
I just had the image of the Mandalorian fighting a bunch of Jawas.
I'm trying to remember what this type of ship is called. It's not.
Wait, what type one did you go with?
It's
Star Destroyer.
no, smaller. Stop going bigger.
Star Destroyer.
No, it's a class. It's a class of ship.
Cruiser?
Smaller than that.
Freighter?
It is the Jawa
Freighter,
ship.
thank you. That's what I'm looking for.
Belongs to the Jawa. You guys cannot have it. I have claimed it.
This is
That makes right.
a. Well, wait a fucking
Turn
ruin
that bad boy into a junk haul.
This is a AA9 Corellian, old style freighter.
What shape is it in?
Terrible. It's missing a nav computer. It's missing
Hold on.
any kind.
What kind of ship is it?
It's a AA-9 Corellian freighter.
So what was it missing though? You said it was the nav computer.
No,
and-
we're getting there. Let him write all this down because
Okay.
it's actually a lot it's missing, and you are gonna have to find it.
We have a shield generator for it.
Yeah.
So,
All right, go for it. What is it missing?
all right. So it is missing a nav computer, a power source, a shield array, which is necessary on anything that leaves or exits atmospheric conditions.
We got that. I don't know if that would work on it.
You actually don't have a shield array. You don't have anything near big enough. And it is also missing. I'm trying to remember what it's called. It's what makes you able to breathe.
Life support?
Life support. Other than that, it's just old and needs repair. The rest of the systems just need repair to work, including the hyperdrive. It has a hyperdrive. Its landing gear is fucked. 1 second. I actually have a picture of this freighter as well for you guys, and I'm going to place it here for you, and then we are going to call it. Or you're just not going to let me select things now?
We were supposed to reach this a lot earlier.
No.
Okay.
I marked it down.
Well, yes and no. You weren't supposed to do all the stuff that you did, but at the same time, I didn't actually plan on having that much time as in character creation, but it's cool. We needed to create characters.
I nudge Blue. Look at that. That beauty's named after you, buddy.
That is your Corellian freighter. Kind of sort of scaled to size. Kind of sort of. I'll send it to the map layer. There we go.
Shit, what did I name it again?
Blue Star Jumper or something like that.
Yeah, that's right.
Alright. Do you guys like this? Yes, no? Comments,
Yes.
concerns?
It was a lot of fun.
That
Was
a lot of
fun.
Where are we? Like, we're still like an hour behind them.
No, you caught up to him. You're gonna catch up to him before this whole thing's over.
Yeah, as we come riding up, I'm like sitting on top of the crates on the wagon with like a length of the vibro in my hand, and I'm like snapping it like a whip at the human stage.
What the fuck?
Can we be painting it blue while they're trying to ride up?
Yes.
How would you get the paint? I would love to know where you got the paint.
If you can find this ship put in blue, or if you want to take this ship and put it in paint and make it blue, go right ahead. But I'm not painstakingly doing that.
Send me the
send me the
either
image.
Me or grade the image.
Absolutely.
Alright, 1 second.
While we're in downtime, repairing it. The repairable systems.
We could use this as a house for now, like somewhere to be, not really a house, a shelter, right?
Yeah, I would
So-
hope so.
Yeah, until
Especially with the shield stacked onto it.
The humans to start, or the slaves to start loading the ship with the supplies. As I sit there sipping on a bottle of water.
I'm gonna
So-
go into the lab. and
Hold
start
on.
looking up a bunch of chemicals and stuff.
Before they get to the ship, Holstrom,
Mm-hmm.
I definitely slice into it and change all the command codes to me.
That's great. How do you copy an image, right? So this image actually came out of their tokens image. Is there a way for me to copy that, maybe?
I don't know.
I don't know. Do you know?
No, I haven't.
What you can do is just create a new little thingy with ungraphed and just blank, and then throw that ship in there, and then enlarge it, and then snip it and send it to me.
That would be epic. Yep, I'm gonna do that real quick. So copy. New.
Anyway, we're done for the night, though, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think so.
And
I
I'm
tell
assuming
Big
we
Blue,
have double
don't give the codes to the dumb computer.
So I come back anyways, and I rewrite all his codes.
Nope, can't do it.
To dumb Java. Yeah, I can.
Can't do it. Nope.
I
You locked
definitely
out.
can.
You locked out.
Even if you wish I could, I
Can't
can
do it. Can't
It
do it.
doesn't have a power source. How are you rewriting everything?
I have power supplies enough to do it.
Maybe to one terminal. Then I would rewrite it.
Nope.
That's what I was going to say.
Nope. It's my ship.
Just because you wish it so doesn't make it true.
It's my ship.
Remember,
It's all
Gray's very
mine now.
stubborn. It's a ship.
It was
Not
a
the only
ship.
one sliced either.
Nope. My ship.
Right now, it's a
That's
scrap,
right. It's as much
it's
of
a
your
scrap
ship
pile.
as much as James Watts is a human.
I tell James Watts that I'll trade it for a half beat up sandcrawler.
I look at him and I'm like, but what if I want a sand crawler that's a ship?
Nope. No deal. No deal.
I offer James Watts as a price for
So
the ship.
I sent it to you, Gray. Just take that image and please make the back transparent so it doesn't stick out on the back of my starry.
Oh no, I'll send it back to you. Cubber and I are gonna paint it.
Okay, so in other news, there's some very basic things you guys need to know about starships. Right before we get to the next one, there's 5 roles in a starship. There's a gunner, a pilot, an operator, a mechanic, and a coordinator. Right? You have to have all 5 roles in order for the starships to work properly. Right? So that means you guys have to work together, or the starship won't go anywhere.
Well, I'm the
Even
gunner.
if there's a pilot that controls the actual ship lifting off, it cannot enter hyperdrive without a coordinator. Without an operator, it cannot turn on and off shields. If without mechanic, it will constantly break down. And without the gunner, you can't fire a single weapon.
Okay, well, I'm the gunner. I mean, that's
No one person can do more than one role.
Epsy's gonna pilot it.
Yeah, I was going to
What?
say, who's piloting skills?
I think actually me and Gray would probably be the exact same. I got a
The-
6.
The coordinator and pilot can help each other on their roles, only when not in combat, though.
Nope. The captain, pilot. He's the gunner.
I'm the
Okay.
captain now.
Who's the cook?
Actually, it would make more sense if you'd be the engineer, Gray.
He just getting
coordinate.
demoted as we
Who's the
progress.
cook?
I'll coordinate.
of
You can
cour-
be the engineer.
Of course, I take care of my own ship.
Wish it was your own ship.
My ship?
Is there any droids in here, by the way?
Oh man, the shenanigans that are going on right now.
Just wait till I get a restraining bolt.
So what I'm thinking, guys, is right before we leave, we just say like, "Okay, guys, can you go grab that stuff on that rest of that wagon?" We just take off without them. the random slaves we used.
Yeah, we'll tell them to grab the wagon and then we'll take off. Oh, we could use meat shields in the future. Come on.
Guys, there's someone chasing us. Here,
Where
send out the
the
people into their
fuck
engines.
are you going to store said meat shields?
Well,
You
what's
must
gonna
all
happen is
sit in the cargo hold.
Okay,
All
Toaster,
of you.
Put them
Toaster,
in
if we get chased, right, we'll just send them out the airlock, and they'll hopefully fall into their engines and take out the ship behind us.
We'll
What
load
the
them.
fuck is wrong with you?
We'll load them in the torpedo base and fire them.
It's like the Japanese torpedoes where they just hold on to the back directly.
Alright, I'm convinced there's no amount of Jesus that could save you guys.
Oh, it's so bad.
You have thoroughly convinced me.
They're all just scum, anyways, right?
Actually, none of you have any morals, aside from Kyber's character, who has slight morals.
Oh my God.
And by
So
slight
bad.
morals, I mean morally he wants to obey the law, but he also morally will kill anyone that the law will let him kill.
Oh, this is a very dark party.
Hey, it's Star Wars. Dark it.
Uh,
Well,
I'd-
guys,
Alright.
let's all join the Sith.
I had
Bye,
fun.
Jedi.
So the next one would be what? 13th?
Not this next coming week, but the week after.
Or no. What, the 12th?
I'm gonna go to bed, guys.
That could work out well. Maybe we could do like alternating weeks. Maybe next weekend we can do a session of the Van Delvers. If you guys are up for it.
what's up?